from
Man,
home.
I can't do that.
I would not
I
stretch. That's why I am the win. Stretch.
I cannot do that.
Right
Like,
after practice,
right
go
af-
home. Don't even ice.
Nah,
Like
no, I cannot.
That's tough, bro.
That's tough. It feels like there's something wrong with me
Yeah. If you don't do that.
if I don't do that. Even when I was young, it feels weird. It's like I feel something in me.
Yeah.
Oh, because I did not do ice.
yeah, it's a habit. It's like brushing your teeth.
It's
Like
like
when you don't brush
brushing
your
my
teeth,
teeth,
something
yeah.
feels off. Like
I
for real,
put
it's a
more
habit.
ice on my body than brushing my teeth. Honestly,
You can walk out of the house without
without brushing teeth. But
just another
doing
Tuesday,
that,
right?
yeah.
I didn't ice though.
Let it fly. Take one.
Because she said, okay, hey.
Kumusta mga kaibigan? Welcome to another episode of Let It Fly. Nandito na kami sa Philippines. I'm your co-host, Jared Dillinger. I'm with my other co-hosts, Mercado and Gabe Norwood.
What's up?
Yo, we have a special guest today with you guys. A brother, a friend, a teammate from all three of us, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
And I want to make sure I don't mess this up. He has a shitload of awards, and I'm going to try to name off, and I hope I don't mess them up.
Take your
Dude,
time.
Take my time. I'm going to try my best here. Look, guy's an 8-time champion, 4-time finals MVP, 10-time All-Star. He's a multiple medalist through coaching and playing. He's been a leader or a captain since he was born, pretty much.
Since birth.
This guy's known as Showtime, Tenox, Tenyete, but we all know him as the Iron Man.
Iron Man,
Guy has
yes,
the most
sir.
consecutive games played, which is, don't kill me on this, I think it's around 744, 745.
Nah, it's more than that, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
It's tough.
like
yeah,
7.
I think.
I
and
think
he
it's in the
has-
thousands, bro.
It could be.
It might
Dude,
have
could be,
hit
man.
1,000.
It could be.
Yeah,
It could be. And I know he has more awards, but I just want to introduce you guys to the man that we all love and hold dearly to our hearts, L.A. Tenorio.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up, my dude?
Yes,
Wow.
Welcome, bro.
welcome.
Thank you
Yeah.
for this. Very happy to see you again, my brothers. we're all,
Yes,
We've
Yeah.
all had time
We
together.
all got
together.
history.
That's
Yeah.
right, bro.
Babe, you,
Yeah, for
national
sure.
team. We're all
That's right.
The national team. We won the Jones Cup.
yeah,
together.
You're my roommate, bro.
Oh yeah. You said
He said, "Oh yeah."
He's like,
you
oh yeah,
forgot.
like yeah.
Let's cut that part out because he actually does remember we were
No,
roommates.
I
was very
remember that.
impactful.
I remember. Sorry.
You were there.
That's that's the effect of the chemo.
You could. That's a good
Memory
one.
lost.
Tenox, man,
Yeah,
thank
got
you,
you.
thank you,
You
bro.
had your you're very good at
That wasn't
speaking
bad,
now,
was it? Oh, did you like my Tagalog?
Yeah, I like your
I'm getting
Tagalog,
there.
ah.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
a
there.
little
Thank
more,
you,
a little
bro.
more.
Little
yeah.
more. Huh?
Thank you, man.
No, but Tenox, thank you, man, for being here with us. First things first, I'm sure you watched the other episodes. We do have a safe word, so we're gonna get down to like really real, authentic. Sometimes it could be things that you might not want to talk about. So you just give us that safe word, and we'll move on. So let us know what that safe word is. Even in the Let It Fly portion, there's gonna be some hard questions that you might not want to touch. So. Whatever your safe word is, you can share it with us and the audience now.
I feel like I'm in a showbiz question and answer here.
It
No,
might get that
I'm
way.
okay. Actually, I'm very
Okay.
okay with everything. I'm very open. I'm sure everyone knows that. Everyone knows my story,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially now.
Yeah.
What I've been through, and I like it when probably probably that is the reason. One of the reason why God gave me this second life, probably to be an instrument, to be an inspiration, not only as a basketball player, but to talk, about my inspiration, my
Testimony.
experience, testimony, being an inspiration not only to a basketball player, but to all people who are really down. I'm not saying those who are sick. No, we don't want to say that, but
Yeah.
those who are down and feeling that they're really having a hard time in
Yep.
their lives. No?
Yeah.
So
Love
that's
that.
why what I wrote in my statement before, it's like probably God has a higher purpose for me. That's why He gave me another second life. Probably this is my second life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to be here. You know, I'm actually thank you guys for especially JD for inviting me here, and another opportunity for me to tell my story.
Yeah, man.
No?
People need to hear it.
I don't want to get too serious, no, but
Hey man, we love it.
but this is again, this is an opportunity for me, and I'm very thankful for you brothers. You know, you know me, everything.
man.
No, I've seen you guys play. When I was still young, you guys are playing.
Stop it.
Stop, bro.
You guys are really. When I was in when I was in college, you guys are dominating.
Oh,
that time.
Ain't that old.
Okay. All right.
So no safe word, man. No safe word. You be our first ever guest that's like, hey, you know what? I don't need a safe word. I am who I am. The testimony is here to share.
I like it. I like that.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
LA.
Hey, so pull out the questions that we said that he might not want to answer.
Yeah,
Pull
let's
them
get
out.
those ones.
Let's get those ones
Let's
ready.
get those
Let's go.
ones.
I'll be ready to answer
Oh, we got
that.
some great ones, LA.
For sure. But with that said, man, like Saul and JD both said, just happy to have you here. And you touched on your story. We've got to know you on different levels. You know what I mean? Competitors, teammates, going out all-star games, national teams, and things like that. But for those who don't know kind of your early beginnings, like we've had talks as roommates with Gilas. You know, Coach Chot did a great job of all of us sharing our life stories. But for you, like, when did the game of basketball start for you? When did you know this was something I loved and this is something I want to pursue, you know, as a professional?
Yeah, were you always little?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
That's the hardest question. It's kind of hard question. I see. No, actually, I started playing basketball when I was 6 years old in the province. You know, when you were in the when you play in the province, you play anywhere. You know,
Batangas, right? LA?
in Nasugbu, Batangas.
Okay,
Shout out
nice.
to all my
Shout out
kababayans
Batangas.
in Nasugbu, Batangas.
Yeah, I got a
Particularly
house there.
Nasugbu, Batangas.
You're a legend.
You're
there,
from
bro.
Nasugbu,
Shit, you know.
basically, right?
Just like JD. We grew up together.
Yeah.
Nasugu, baby.
I was waiting for it. I don't know if you saw the episode with Radio Park.
Nasugu, baby.
I'm
Yeah,
not
we grew up
sure.
there.
Yeah, play that
together.
Play that back. But see, I'll take the higher road,
I knew
as I usually do.
I love it.
That's that's funny.
Stupid,
That
bro.
episode.
Please let him continue, guys.
Anyway, so I started playing when I was 6 there in Batangas. You know, I played anywhere, like any time of the day. So I played. But, you know, going back, I don't really dreamt of playing in the professional league until I until I played my third year college in Ateneo.
Wow.
Because, you know, I'm just a kid, you know, enjoying playing basketball, enjoying the competition. Before, the attention wasn't like, you know, especially if you're not in the school that, like, Lasal, Ateneo, Xavier. Before. But compare it now, you know, everything has an attention. But before, you know, basketball is just gonna play, enjoy your game. Yes, you watch basketball, you watch PBA, you idolize. You know, before I idolized Saul when I was playing.
Stop.
Here we go.
I idolize you. Stop it.
Safe word. I was, you know, that time I used to watch Hector Calma. Those players, no, Hector, Johnny A, and Olsen. Those are my three.
Olsen.
Yeah. At first, it was Hector Calma and then Olsen and then Johnny.
Wow.
So, because during our time, when I was playing in the province, you know, every time I play, you know, when you shoot the basket, you're like, oh, Johnny Barriento, right? You parang ginagaya mo yung shoot nila, di ba? How they shoot the ball. And that's how I play. I enjoy that. I play after breakfast. I play after lunch. I play nighttime.
That's how it is.
And then my parents always, they're so mad at me all the time.
Right.
And there's a lot of time. There was a lot of time that when I started playing basketball when I was 6, and then my parents brought us to Manila.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was no prep.
Okay.
Prep.
Okay.
Prep. My parents brought us here in Manila, but all of my cousins are in Nasugbu, and then my parents just, parang they want to try their luck.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not try? Because it's too expensive. But my dad worked in overseas.
Oh, wow.
OFW.
Nice.
He worked for OFW, and then we tried. My parents tried to bring us in Manila. So I end up.
How many siblings you have?
I have
You say
two.
us. Okay.
So I have a elder sister, and then I'm in the middle, and then I have a younger brother who's in Canada right now. 10 years gap.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
10 years gap.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you and your sister are closer in age?
3 years.
3 years,
3
okay.
years. So we tried our luck. So I end up going to Don Bosco Makati. So that's my grade school, prep to grade 6. But the reason why, also one of the reason why I went to Don Bosco Makati, a Catholic school, because my parents and my grandfather, he wants a grandson or one of his grandson to be a priest.
Wow.
So that's the reason why, one of the reason why I went. My parents brought me to Don Bosco Makati.
So you were
Oh,
going
I
to
was
be a
serving.
priest?
Yeah, I was serving the church
And you
until
went-
I was high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, until
Never
going
knew
to
that.
college.
I didn't
Yeah,
realize he was going to be a servant of God
Yeah.
or famous basketball player.
Yeah, I
You
was-
went far from that.
so that was my.
I was your
my-
roommate.
Do you think I can pass? So that was really the goal, because Don Bosco Makati before, they're not known to be that time. Yes, they have a team, like they have a SBP Passerelle before, and Paya Prada, but they're not like
They're not the big,
the
big name.
name
right.
school, right? Before even Lourdes before it was here.
Yeah.
We even pay for our own jerseys, and we have to chip in for the entrance fee,
Tournament fees.
tournament fees. So they're not really we don't have that money before, no.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I tried great, but I play in the intramurals during lunchtime. So what happened when I was in grade 3, when I was playing during the break time, everyone's playing in one court, like, like you don't know
One
your
ball
ball
and
anymore. like, so
You guys call it recess?
recess, we call it
Recess, yeah,
recess.
we call it
Yeah, we
recess,
call
yeah.
it recess. So we play in recess and lunchtime. So one of the coaches, I think team coaches, saw me, and then he told me, why don't you try out? So there, I tried out, and then I got into the team when I was in grade 3. And then the rule before of SBP Passerelle, you have to have a certificate from Milo Best.
Okay.
So you have to
start
pay. You have to pay. So the first level, I paid. My parents paid for it.
Okay.
I don't know where they got the money, but they paid. And it's kind of expensive that time already. The thing is, you have to reach the level 2. At least level 2 before you be part of the team of
It's a
SBP.
requirement.
Okay.
Requirement. But the school,
They're not providing
they're
it.
not providing it. You're
Yeah.
gonna do it. So good thing that was the late coach Nick Jorge, and the wife just died also. Gave me the opportunity to do the second level for me to play for the SBP, and then that's the start
That
already.
was really the start.
That was really the start of my career, and I didn't stop from there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was looking back when I was doing my my journey, my treatment. I was looking back. I didn't really stop playing basketball
Yeah.
when I started playing in a team when I was in grade 3.
Yeah. So were you like recruited? Like, because like in the States, they have like recruitment to these big, you went to probably one of the biggest colleges out here in Ateneo, right? So was there like a recruitment process of trying to
There
get
is
you?
actually when I was graduating in Don
Xavier.
Bosco Makati. So I went there for prep to grade 6. So I wanted to play in the UAAP. So, but during that time, the late coach Ato Badulato of San Beda was eyeing on me already. But I wanted to play for the UAAP because
Right.
I start watching UAAP
Right.
before. So I end up in Adamson, first year high school. You know who's my coach? Charlie D.
Word?
You don't know? You don't know
That's
that?
right.
You don't know that?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Coach
at
Charlie
Adamson,
was
though.
Coach Charlie was a head coach of Adamson, and he won championships in Adamson. But before he went to Adamson, he went to UST and he won championship. High school.
High school. Okay.
High school.
Wow.
Okay, so he
Charlie
got me
D.
there, but of course there's a lot of because the level of high school Adamson basketball that time during Coach Charlie's time was really high level.
high level.
Like,
Yeah.
they're really competing.
Wow.
They're good. So I was part of the team, but I didn't get to play that much.
Okay.
First year high school, and then Coach Charlie had a problem with the usual politics and coaching.
Of coaching, yeah.
The second year, so he brought me to San Beda finally, Coach Ato. So from second year to fourth year high school, I played in San Beda with Coach Ato, and then from there, the recruiting started, no, in college, no. So Ateneo started recruiting players. Started with Rich Alvarez.
Okay.
And then the
Shout out
second
Rich,
one
man.
was Magnum Membrere from San
Magnum,
Beda.
yeah.
also.
Magnum.
He
Okay.
was the second recruited player from Ateneo.
I didn't know that, man.
Okay. And then I was the third. But during that time, it was really hard because the Coach Ato, because of the rivalry before of San Beda and Ateneo in the NCAA before.
Before, okay.
Ateneo was in the NCAA?
Oh yeah,
Before,
before, and LaSalle. But the rivalry before was really Beda and Ateneo,
Not LaSalle.
not LaSalle.
Oh, wow.
So when they transferred to UAAP, what I've heard is it's really Ateneo and LaSalle in the UAAP. But during NCAA time, way back, it
That was the original rivalry.
grabe daw. After the game, like,
I didn't know that, man.
grabe,
Yeah.
Fights
fighting,
every game.
everyone,
That's so
every
cool.
game
Oh, that's so
in
cool.
Rizal Memorial. So the only rule of San Beda alumni and Coach Ato, you can go anywhere college, anywhere college, but not in Ateneo.
Oh, jeez. And then here you are.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I was like,
You went from a priest to a rebel.
Dang, bro.
no, but the thing is, I was really close with Coach Ato. He really took care of me
Yeah.
when I was in high school. All throughout my high school years, he really took care of me and really developed my skill as a basketball player. You know, what he did to me, like I have a minimum of 2 leagues at the same time.
That you had to play.
So I have to
That you
play
had
in
to
the
play.
morning, I have to play in the afternoon, different leagues. And I have to play the whole game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 minutes. Yeah, so he did that for me to
Yeah.
just
Prepare. Saw the
Get
potential
ready.
in
to
you.
prepare and
Yeah.
but during that time I wasn't really, like doing that because I want to be a PBA player.
Yeah.
I want to be, but the only dream of my grandfather was really for me to play for the national team.
Yeah.
He wanted me to have a Philippines jersey. Philippines.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jersey. So my grandfather just died 2 years ago,
Rest in
100
peace.
years old.
Rest in peace.
Made it to it.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, so Ateneo recruited me, and then there.
Were you the first player, LA, to kind of do this whole San Beda to Ateneo?
Yeah,
Because
that's-
that's a big deal.
I wanted to ask.
No,
'cause-
Magnum.
Magnum was
Magnum was
also-
the first,
But-
so you're the third.
But what what Magnum did, he didn't ask permission.
He just left.
So a lot of
He got
alumni,
he got the hate.
yeah,
He got the hate
hate.
first.
If there's a social media back then,
That's what I was
he's
gonna
gonna
do.
be-
Yeah.
done.
You'd have got
Yeah,
bashed.
yeah, because they're really Spaniards, how do you call that? Mga konyo.
Coño.
We call
Yeah.
it konyo. No, the Coach Ato was really, like he was really hurt
Sure.
and that. So I saw it. And we were close. Magnum, my parents and Magnum's parents were really close.
Yeah.
No, until now, we're really close. So he was the one also recruiting me When he was in Ateneo, my last year in San Beda, ay, LA, dito ka na, okay dito eh. He was convincing me. Now wait, I have to ask permission to Coach Atos. And during my time, after I graduated in San Beda, Coach Ato appointed as a head coach of senior team.
So that was like a direct line.
So it was harder for me. But during Magnum's time, he wasn't the head coach of the college. So I was, Max, I think I'm gonna have a hard time asking permission because he's gonna be the head coach.
Right.
That's why you remember Arjun Cordero.
Yeah.
He came from Ateneo.
Yeah.
San Beda also. He was supposed to play for Ateneo with Magnum. But he stayed there for the loyalty of San Beda. But I asked permission. I really asked permission. I brought my parents.
What did he say? Like when you?
He said he was. You see that. I saw in his face that he was hurt and he was sad. But
he kind of groomed you, right?
But the thing is, I did it properly. I did it the right way. I asked permission. And then I brought my parents with me. So he cannot say
no.
yell at me.
That was the angle, huh?
Good.
That was smart.
But he was really happy with what I did. At least I had the courtesy to tell him.
Yeah.
And then I remember he was telling like other players, they don't like to ask permission. They're like that. And he's kind of he was really legend. So there I went to Ateneo, and I think when I was in Ateneo, that was the time that I realized that basketball
Could be something.
can be something.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but not until my third year, because my first coach was the one who recruited me, was, aside from Father Tito Kaluwag, Mr. Santos, was Coach Jolipa. He was my first
Jolipa was the coach.
coach.
Okay.
He was my first coach back then.
Yeah.
First year college. And then it was my second year. It's pretty much the same. Every time I transferred to a team, like all the coaches will be. I think that's
That's how it goes.
in Ginebra. It's like that
Same
also every
thing.
conference.
Yep.
But
Before
in
Chrome
Ateneo, my first year it was Joliba. Second year it was Joel Banal and Joel Banal. Fourth year it was Coach Sandy Half was
Coach
Coach
Sandy?
Coach Sandy.
Yeah.
He was our coach.
Yep.
And then Coach Norman was there already.
So you played for Coach Norman.
Oh yeah, my fifth year. My fourth year, because you can in college
play
here you
five,
can play 5
5
years
years.
here. So during my fourth year, I was kind of weighing in to join the draft already because I decided already when I was in third year college that I'm gonna pursue playing PBA. So when I turned my fourth year college, and then actually I finished my studies school 4 years. So if I have to play another year, I have to do at least 9 units.
Yeah.
Enroll 9 units to play my fifth year. So I'm kind of weighing in already. I've been practicing with San Miguel already.
Okay.
Coach Jong was the coach of San Miguel, and I was practicing already with San Miguel. So I was practicing with Olsen already.
right.
That's tampering. Is that tampering? They're
Not
tampering.
here.
No,
tampering.
Not here.
There's no rule here.
Hell no.
No, that time it was practice, just practice in the
Right.
morning because I don't have school in the morning anymore. So I get to practice with them. And then I was convinced that, I think I did the right decision to play my fifth year, not to let go of my playing year in Ateneo. It helped me a lot.
Did you win any championships?
I won one, then two finals. Yeah, two finals appearance.
So just to speak to, not to jump off of your story, but to talk about the UAP during your time. Who were the other big names? We know, but just for our audience, who else was
Well,
in
who were
the
the point guards you were
UAP?
cooking?
Who are your matchups?
Oh, Mike Cortez
Mike
is
Cortez.
a beast.
cat, bro.
In college.
The cool
And
cat.
These young guys don't
he's
know about that.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
He was really amazing to watch also.
Yeah.
And guarding him was, man.
Mike.
And Mike Cortez was.
We've all heard the stories, man.
Mike Cortez, Willie Wilson. I played with
Throughout
Renner
LaSalle.
Ritualo.
Ran.
That's
Every
right.
time
right.
he's open, he's
It's
gonna
going up.
Shoot it.
It's
Empty the
like it's
clip.
Chamba when he miss it.
Yeah.
It's like that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude,
That's
he can
crazy.
shoot,
Willie
bro.
Wilson
Yep.
is one of the
They had a
defender.
squad, bro.
But my second year, the UE Red Warriors
that's when they
was
were undefeated,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
KG Canileta, Paul Artadi, James Yap.
They had a
Mark,
squad.
Mark was there. I
No,
think.
Mark
Or no, he was later. Sorry. He was later.
So, KG, Booker. You
Yep.
remember? I don't know if
Little
you
bit,
play
I
now,
don't-
you know, but he's also good.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker. So you and then Lasal, yeah, Cardona, Josephio,
Mac,
yeah,
Joseph
Rico.
the Ninja.
Man.
Who did you guys have? Like, were you just carrying the team?
Yeah,
or what?
Rich. Yeah,
No,
Rich.
No, I have Rich.
Enrico.
We have Enrico, Rich, Larry,
Enrico Villanueva.
Magnum, yeah, Enrico Magnum,
Wesley.
Paulo Bugia, Wesley.
Was
Gonzalez.
Larry there already?
Larry.
Oh, Bugs.
Larry was
Bugs.
there. Yeah,
Larry
Bugs was there.
Larry.
We were
They had a squad, bro.
teammates.
Oh, yeah, they had a squad,
we-
too.
we had
A little squad,
So
too.
all of them went to
Yeah. They all went
the
to the league.
PBA. They
Yeah.
played in the PBA, all of them. And then FEU, my third year became really tough already with Arwin,
Isip.
Jeff Chan,
Mark Isip.
Mark Isip,
Isip,
RJ
wow.
Rizada.
Mark was good.
Yeah.
His footwork was
Mid-range
crazy.
bandit.
Mid-range,
You
yeah.
remember Jones? FEU also. He's a big guy. Jones. He played also, and then I played him in the PBL. So there. So that's the competition before, and
Yeah.
it was really tough.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
then
like
USD, they had Cyrus Baguio, Nino Gelli,
Skyrus.
Marvin
That's right.
Espiritu.
That's when Cyrus was really athletic.
Oh,
right?
Cyrus! Oh, he
Skyrus.
can jump off the man.
Oh,
He's really
He
from
was
the
everywhere.
free
he
throw.
was so cold, bro.
He's gonna jump already.
Yeah.
Would you say that was
Christian
the
Woods.
golden era of the UAP? Like, would that probably like you just naming all those guys? That's like wow.
I must say because well, with all due respect, with all the talent that we have right now, but now it's really, if you think about it, it's really all talent, skills. But those times, man, you got big guys, you
You have
got
dogs, yeah.
man, you got wings, you got dirty players.
Yeah.
You should have one player or at least two players to be
Enforcers.
dirty on your.
Yeah,
on
you
your
gotta have
team.
some
Was that
enforcers.
Enrico?
One is Enrico.
Enrico. He
who-
chipped
doing
like
the dirty-
5 of my teeth in a tune-up game.
During the
love
dirty
that guy,
tricks,
though.
doing the dirty tricks was Wesley.
Wesley. Yep.
Yeah, and then in LaSalle,
Gonzalez?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's who we were saying.
everyone hates him.
Really?
Everyone
I've
hates
heard
him.
stories about Wesley
So,
in college. Like
In
he was-
college,
he was like the most
everyone
hated player.
hated him.
Yeah.
That's crazy because he's
Yeah,
like
bro.
a nice guy.
Nice, nicer than
he's
anything.
a nice guy actually, but
It's
in the
always the
court,
nice guys. Like Chris Chu. People think he's nice.
yeah.
Hey,
Chris Chu,
dirty
bro.
as hell,
Chris-
bro.
He's the
Chris
worst.
Chu, automatic.
Dirty, bro.
Yeah. I think
you're
that's
my
the
guy,
only
Chris.
part of his
I love
body,
you, Chris.
part of his, his
His
main
being.
person is being
Yeah.
dirty.
Dirty, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because the rest, he's just clean cut.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, everything's clean.
amazing.
So I think with all due respect now, with all the talent, everyone now is really like talent,
Yeah.
third talent now. But before was, not only talent. You got brains. You got everything is
Yeah.
like very. How do you call that? Ano ko sabihin? How do you call that kind of team that you have like combination of talent and brains?
Kind of a
and-
little bit more focused on how you want
Now
to attack.
kasi going just moving forward to that question, no? Again, with all due respect, with all the players right now, they're very talented and anything, but now before you have to prove yourself first before
Okay.
you
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to prove yourself first before getting there. So if you're here, before going there,
Yeah.
you have to prove
Yeah.
yourself.
We didn't have
Well,
social
it's-
media.
yeah,
We didn't
social
have
media.
highlights.
Exactly.
We didn't have
You don't have
building up your
anything.
brand.
But now-
that wasn't a thing.
You have to prove yourself. You have to come in the gym. No one knows who you are.
Yeah.
And you got to come in
Yeah.
and show that
Yeah.
you deserve this spot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not that now it's the accessibility that they have
Exactly.
because all these coaches have the accessibility to social media to see
Everything. Yeah.
these guys built up through YouTube, through his
Yeah,
highlights.
but if you think about it, it's a gamble also for a coach
For
or
sure.
for a management to
For
get
sure.
a player. Oh, he's very good. He's good at all the highlights. But
yeah,
when it comes to team
Then they
Yeah.
saw
game
it.
already,
Yeah.
and then they pay him a lot.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not
Well,
saying.
I think I agree with you, LA. I think we've all seen it where these days, a lot of these guys, the way they train really well. They got all the cool moves and
Drills.
training drills. Like we
Yeah.
didn't have those type of drills.
Oh,
when
yeah.
we would just play for like
Playing.
6 hours.
You know my
6
drill
hours,
before, because when I came from high school, my tendency is always going right until I went to Ateneo College, so we have coaching staff already, doing the
Yeah.
skill. Coach Sandy, Coach Jamaic was our skill coach. You know
Jamaic.
what they do to me? Very basic. You don't know how to
Go.
go to your left? Okay. You know, the cell phone before, it was
Yeah.
really sacred before, because, it's
Not
expensive.
everybody has
and
a
it's
cell
not
phone.
every-
Yeah.
So hold this cell phone on your right,
While playing?
dribble. The whole time, like dribbling, like court to court. And I have the cell phone in my
They made you
hand.
hold a cell phone?
smart.
That was the training?
But you cannot.
can't drop the cell
you
phone.
cannot
You
drop
can't
the
drop the cell phone.
cell phone.
It's valuable.
So you cannot buy another one because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
You cannot. You're not
Smart.
gonna, so
Look at that
that's
training for you.
how
It's
you know
so different.
different
compared
now.
to that. Yeah.
Different now. You have a lot of instruments or.
Well, here's the thing with that. You notice how in this day and age, and I know we're getting off topic a little bit, you see all these guys who are elite at training and combos and moves, and then you get them on the court, they don't know how to play the game.
Yeah.
But they're drills on drills. They look like all Americans. Or
One-on-one
one-on-one
they're really good,
package. But you put them in 5-on-5, there's a big
Yeah.
discrepancy in that.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah, for sure.
That's why you
It's
can
different.
see the difference of the European type of basketball, really, no?
Yeah, especially
Especially, compared to, the
Right.
NBA style of basketball. Because NBA is really talent. Talent, it's like
Talent,
way
athleticism,
skill,
Yeah.
everything. But in Europe, they don't have.
They understand how
They
to
have
play the
skills.
game. Yeah.
But I think the talent that they have is just here. But
Oh, yeah.
they know how to play.
they know how to play the
They know
game. man.
Jokic.
yeah. maximizing
Yeah.
maximizing the
Yeah.
talent.
We talked about this before. I want to know your thoughts on it. We talked about this on another episode because you brought up the European basketball. We obviously, as a Filipino culture of Philippine basketball, we're at a disadvantage because we don't have the athleticism. We don't have the height.
Yeah.
We don't
just-
have those
that's
things.
just gonna say.
What can separate us to where we have a style of basketball that's kind of like say the European, when
Like
there's
that's
a
us.
European player, that's us that will separate us to bring us to the next level to say, hey, when we play Philippine basketball, when we play against Filipinos, they're going to play this way. Because when you play Europeans, they're going to play a certain style. When you play Americans, they're going to be tall, athletic, fast, skilled. When you play Filipinos, what is something that could help us to say, hey, this is our identity? What is that, in your opinion?
In my opinion, honest opinion, I think I would get like piece of puzzle or
Yeah.
piece of paper from the European style of basketball. But we have to concentrate on our outside shooting.
Yeah.
We have to develop our outside shooting.
Yep.
When I'm not saying like we're like Korea, just shoot and shoot. At least develop the outside shooting,
Foundation.
because without the foundation, because you don't have the height to post up. Even Junmar cannot post up. Who's gonna post up? Junmar will post up against, right? Jokic
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whoever.
Right.
No, in the Olympics, if everyone will play, he's gonna post up against Embiid.
Yeah.
I was like, no way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right.
So I think, it starts with shooting, and shooting.
Yeah.
I agree.
And then I think what we lack right now is that fourth spot that can spread the floor.
That Ronnie Dale, man. We're still looking for that
Exactly.
Ronnie Dale 2.0,
Ronnie
bro.
Dale.
We talk about this all the time.
Ronnie Dale style
We
of
still don't
basketball.
have our next Ronnie Dale.
Ronnie Dale is perfect for the national team. That's
Yes.
why he was always there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, number one, he's dirty.
Love him.
So
Ronnie Dale, I love you,
he's
man.
tough.
We have
you
so
know?
many
I'm not
stories of
saying
that.
that he's
Dirty,
tough,
yeah.
but he's dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, he will fight. So, but I think, in my opinion, I think that will separate us. But because of, we have the talent. We have the talent. We can play one-on-one. But if we play one-on-one, we cannot.
Not sustainable.
Not
It's not a
It's just-
one-on-one game.
Yeah, it's a one-on-one game.
so
It's not
the-
sustainable.
Yeah, I agree with you with the shooting. I think we should be a fast team, right? Because we are fast. Naturally, we're small
Yeah.
and fast, right? So we should be fast,
Fast.
and shooting should be a
Yeah.
premium.
Actually, what we did, just to share what we did in Asian Games, as being part of an assistant coach, no,
Yeah.
what we told the players, we cannot win just to run and do all those running
Yeah.
and fast break and everything. What we did is really to remind the boys the philosophy of Coach Tim, like ball movement, people movement, and defense. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Whatever happens, you have to move the ball.
Yeah.
You have to
Have player
move
movement.
player movement, and then gotta defend. That's it. That's the three. You don't have to say that. Oh, you have to shoot. You have to post it. No, that's it. So whenever you pass the ball on the post on Junmar, you still have to move.
Yeah.
So that's I think for the national team, if they're gonna put up a team like the system should be, in my opinion, should be like that. People movement plus shooters. Let me ask you, who's the best shooter now here in the Philippines?
And we've had this talk before.
Yeah. I mean, that's currently that's
Currently-
Filipino
Currently,
or
sa
in the
Filipino.
Philippines?
Sa Filipino
like,
that can play for the national
Matthew Wright would be high
Matthew
on my
Wright
list.
is one.
Matthew Wright. Yeah.
team, but he didn't play.
Yeah.
But we don't have any shooters aside from Matthew Wright.
Yeah, and then you
Like
have-
really, like when you see him, like he's a shooter.
dead
It's like
shot.
Jeff Chan.
Like Alan
like
K.
Jeff
did,
Chan.
Jeff
like
Chan.
Jeff Chan and who else? Like,
Saul
like,
Mercado.
like Larry.
yeah, like
even
Saul
even,
when,
you know,
when he was when
No, you're right though.
like Jeff, Larry,
Larry.
Jeff, Larry during our time, Jeff,
Jimmy.
Larry.
He's
Jimmy,
Jimmy,
that
yeah,
you
of
say,
course.
don't
Not
leave him
going
because
in,
he's
he's going
going.
in.
Don't ever leave him open. Yeah.
The coach will say, don't leave him because when he's open, he's gonna shoot.
Yeah,
And
because
who's that now?
Pogoy had that role.
Pogoy.
Pogoy had that role,
Pogoy.
but
Yep.
for me, the consistency should be
He's
there.
not consistent.
Yeah,
So who is it then?
See,
Right?
the search continues.
that's why we have. That's why Saul and me was talking about that. We really have to develop. Like if we have to develop a shooter, let him shoot like
Yeah,
the
shoot
whole day.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Right. So
You guys talked about Ronadale. A guy that comes to my mind that could kind of groom into him is Carl Tamayo.
Mayo.
Yeah,
yeah.
Someone
He's
that,
really the one.
You know,
Carl
we've had
Tamayo.
that discussion.
yeah, he could
Years
kind
ago.
of
He
he
can
could
kind of-
shoot it. But
put it on the
the
floor.
thing about Ronadale, when you say dirty, what you're really trying to say is he doesn't mind getting physical no
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
the
Yeah,
size.
he don't
He'll
back down.
get physical.
He'll
He
get
won't back
physical,
down.
back down.
And he's smart as shit.
He
bro.
is.
His footwork's
He's-
crazy. He
he's
could
a
shoot it.
He's a great basketball player.
But
Great
one
person.
thing I think that was missing, and we talked about this on another episode with the national team, was a Jimmy.
Bona fide leader.
A bona fide
Yeah,
leader
bona fide, yeah.
to bring that team together. When they had the World Cup, the World Cup team, who was the leader of that
Yeah.
team, bro? They didn't have a LA Tenorio. They didn't have a Jimmy Alapag. It was Kiefer, but even Kiefer wasn't. He was in and out of the
In and out,
lineup.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they didn't have someone to calm them down, give them that common presence, get them into their sets, take the big shots when they needed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we need that. We need a shooter.
I agree.
We need a four.
We need a
Or
Ronadale.
Ronnie Dale 2.0.
And an identity, honestly.
Yeah. Because in the future we have Kai Soto, we have AJ Edu already as
AJ,
a
yep.
big.
I love AJ.
AJ is why I was surprised.
didn't
That was
think
his first game after
Yeah.
how many years?
How
I didn't
many
think he was that good.
coming
Injuries,
off?
right?
Yeah,
2 ACLs. He's
special man.
That's
He's
crazy.
special. He's
Beyond
good
AJ,
person.
who surprised you?
It's just AJ. Sorry about that.
Well, he
That was just funny though.
Surprise.
Surprise.
You can say
He said
Okay,
surprise.
say surprise.
Don't walk him in.
We trying to put you on.
I'm gonna answer it safely, right?
Like, nah.
It's just AJ because I just saw him,
Yeah,
played.
just a little bit.
No, I didn't. That was the first time I saw him really play in a
Okay.
In a setting
in
like
a
that.
setting
Oh,
like
wow.
in a big stage right away.
He's tough, too.
He is.
Tough.
You don't back
He is.
down, man.
He won't back down. So, yeah. Thanks, AJ.
Okay, so we could talk about this stuff all day, basketball, but let's get back on track
Okay.
to ULA. So from the UAP, you entered into the draft. You entered into the draft and got picked by San Miguel.
Number 6. Where was I? Number 6 pa? See? That's
check,
the effect of
fact
the Kenny.
I don't feel so bad. He don't remember me as a roommate.
You guys do the research. No, number 6, I think. So that was Kelly, Arwind.
Kelly Williams for those.
Oh, no, number 4. Sorry.
Dang.
Kelly, Arwind, Joseph Yo, me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Joseph Yo.
Man,
Gabi
that's
Espinas, and then Abi Santos.
Abi Santos.
Tenz, you didn't play too much at San Miguel, right? Correct me if I'm
No,
wrong here.
actually,
Before
Coach
going to
Chot drafted me.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
San
That's right.
Miguel.
Coach Shot.
Chot.
No,
Chot.
Chot.
Reyes.
Chot Reyes?
Chot
He
Reyes.
was there for a little bit.
He was there.
Was
Yeah.
he?
After Coach Jong transferred to Ginebra, and then Coach San Miguel,
Miguel, oh,
he
wow.
drafted me that year. We played Ginebra right away. My first ever
game.
conference finals. I was with.
Finals.
We had a superstar, like an all-star game.
So that's Danny
That's
Siegel.
crazy.
I have on my team. We have Olsen. I have
Danny.
Danny Siegel. I have Danny I have Dorian. I have Lordy Tugade. I have
Lordy.
Don Tiberos. The squad.
Yeah.
Dorian Peña. I was like, oh shit, this is
And then Ginebra had JJ, Mark.
Ginebra, JJ, Mark,
Eric
Mink.
Eric Meng,
Hatfield? Hatfield?
Rafi Rivas.
Oh, yeah,
Rafi
Rafi was
Rafi
there.
Rivas. Who was
Hatfield,
there?
right?
Ronald
He was
Tubid.
there, right?
Ronald Tubid.
Ronald Tubid, Rudy Hatfield.
Yeah.
They had a
right.
squad too, bro.
yeah.
We were up 2-0 in the finals, 2-0.
Is this the Christian with the
time
tall
out-
guy?
No, this is all Filipino.
Oh, all Filipino.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the timeout of JJ. He was about to outside. That was game 5. Then, but we were up 2-0, and then
Dang,
we lost by
it. Game 7.
game 6, 4-2.
4 straight.
Four
Four
straight.
straight.
That hurts.
Ooh.
I remember watching you. It had to be because you only played for San Miguel 1 year, right?
1 year and 1 conference. And
Because I
then-
went with this is when we were living with Jimmy.
Yeah.
It was a game in Henares Antipolo, and I went to go watch Jimmy play. They were playing against Jimmy, and I see this dude, and he like hit a shot and is going down like this, like the jet, bro. And I'm like, who is this little dude cooking Jimmy? Like I thought Jimmy's supposed to be like the best guard. Like what's going on? Like this dude played with like a different.
I got in trouble a lot of times doing that. Playing Red Bull.
Coach Yang.
Coach Yang?
And who are the guards? Like Celino,
Yeah,
Tope,
Celino,
Jimwell.
Yeah.
I was like, so
Getting hit all the
from
time.
there, I stopped doing that.
Stop doing all that.
But good thing, but good thing. When I transferred to Alaska.
Right.
I was traded to Alaska for Mike Cortez.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
That I won't forget because that was Good Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Good Friday.
Were you
and,
happy or were you?
At first, I was really, I was shocked and I was really, it's like disappointed. I was really mad.
Yeah.
Why?
Young
Why
too.
me?
Young
because,
getting traded is different.
because all the players from San Miguel knew that I'm gonna be the one who's
You're
Take
next-
over Olsen.
Next in
Take
line.
over Olsen.
Olsen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Olsen's kept on,
he just kept going.
kept on teaching me, like watching him in practice, playing with him in practice. Like for me that was the dream come true. But going back, when I was in Ateneo, Olsen is from Ateneo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played for Ateneo. He almost adopted me when
Wow.
when I got into Ateneo, and then he's the one who's gonna mentor me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So when I was in college, he was also the one talking to me a little bit, and then I was always,
That's
like
so dope.
parang starstruck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starstruck because he was really my idol. Like every day in practice, what I'm doing in practice right now, how I play, it's exactly
You
what
could see
Olsen.
it. Yeah, you could see it.
Yeah,
see it,
exactly like Olsen.
And he didn't have to be like that towards you to give that type
No,
of...
no, he's not the
That's so
type
cool.
that he's gonna. Oh, you do this. You don't. No, he's just chill
Yeah.
in practice. But every time practice starts, he's all out.
Yeah.
Like all out, and then he's really smart.
Yeah.
Extremely
He's
smart.
super
I
smart.
remember
Extremely
that.
Super
Extremely
smart. So when I transferred to Alaska, so doing those tricks and then playing against Coach Young's team,
Yeah.
Junti, so good thing Enrico is a friend of mine,
Yeah,
and
at
very
least.
close. So every time they go out, sometimes I was with them, like with Topex,
With the Red
Celinos,
Bull
Yeah.
guys.
with the Red
Red
Bull
Bull.
guys
Okay.
because of Enrico was really close friend
Yeah.
of mine. Enrico, Larry, and Bugs. So they knew about me. So when I was doing those things, when I always shoot and then celebrate,
Showboat.
just a kid, happy,
Sure.
happy kid, and then Topex will come in. So I know
You know what time
You know what
I know
Topex
time
is
And
gonna
then he
do,
will
bro.
say, "Pare, So muna, alam na kung bakit ako nandito. You know why I'm here, ha? Relax ka muna. So then I will settle down, then so I started realizing those. Because there's still Winnie Arboleda before.
Yeah. I had my run with
a good
him.
one.
Yeah, that was my introduction to
And then that's my introduction until third year, I think. And the guy from Pure Foods, Roger Yap.
Roger,
yeah.
Another player.
Yep.
I was like, oh, they're sila, favorite nila ako eh.
Yeah.
As in,
Just
every
wait
time
for
we
you.
play together, I was like, come on, you guys again.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bruises,
but
man.
I don't fight back. I just,
Yeah.
play my game.
It's funny how a lot of players, when we first start, we got such a confidence.
Like, baptism of fire.
Punk attitude.
But now
whatever
you
talk
cannot do
about.
that anymore.
Yeah.
They're the ones who's doing that to me. I mean, those young,
The young guys
Come
are
on,
doing
young
right
guys.
Full circle. Comes
This
around.
is full circle, bro.
So you go to Alaska, and Coach Tim is
Coach
the
Tim.
coach.
Yeah. So I remember when I got traded to Alaska. Going back to the story, then that was Good Friday, so everyone is on vacation, and then I was traded to Alaska, and then we didn't practice that time. Then everyone was calling me, like Danny Siegel, Olsen was on the States. He was like, "What happened?" I go, Cap, I don't know. What happened? I was crying, bro. I was in the parking area of Katipunan because we were in one of the restaurants in Katipunan. I was crying. And I was with Larry. Because Larry got traded also.
Okay.
Me and Larry got traded to Alaska.
to Alaska.
Yeah,
Yep.
Alaska.
Okay.
For Ken Bono and Mike
Mike
Cortez.
Cortez.
No, anyway, so I was crying, and then Larry's laughing because he doesn't play that much in San Miguel, so he was happy that he got traded.
Yeah.
So I was crying when I was talking to Coach Olsen, Cap, I was crying. So, the first time, just young player, got traded, that you knew that you're going to be there already. And it's San Miguel.
Yeah.
Right? So,
San Miguel, bro.
so when I got transferred to Alaska, so the first practice after the Holy Week, my first practice in Alaska, Coach Tim talked to me right away. So he said, it's gonna be, he told me what system, triangle. So we run the triangle somehow in Ateneo because Coach Joel was a long time assistant coach of.
Yeah.
So we run the triangle
Exactly.
in
You
the
know
basic
it
one
already.
in Ateneo. But I remembered one thing that he told me that Coach Tim told me. I remember one thing that I will never forget was, give it a time. You will be running this team. You will be the starting point guard, and you will be running this team. And I want you to be in charge of this team. That's his term. Be in charge of this team. So there, after 3 games, Renzi Bahar was so our team back then in Alaska was, I was telling
You
you
were talking
a
about
while
this
ago,
earlier.
right?
You guys had a squad,
It was me, Jeff Carriazo, Tony De La Cruz, Sonny Tos, Ray Hugnatan, John Ferriols, Eddie Laure, Renzi Bahar, Willie Miller. Willie
Super
Miller
smart
was a
team, bro.
Superstar. Actually, it wasn't a superstar team. It
Smart.
was really a
Super
smart,
smart
Yeah,
team.
that's
smart team.
Yeah,
basketball
So,
IQs.
and when I watched their practice, when I got there, so I was watching, they were running the triangle. It's like their orchestra.
Yeah.
Like
In
first
sync.
triangle, second triangle, third triangle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was it's like I was watching the Bulls or the Lakers game, It's like really smooth. They know what to do already, the movement is like second nature to them. So I was always there early, an hour before, Willie, Coach Jeff and Tony. They teach me. Like even Coach Tim doesn't tell them to
Right.
you teach them. They teach me like
Yeah,
that's cool.
all the options. So what I did for me to catch up right away, every time I go home, I
Watch the game.
No,
You're writing that
writing
shit
a
down.
notebook. Notebook was this option like first pass, second pass, third pass.
wow.
So I did my homework on my own, and then when I go to practice, at least so after third game, I think fourth game, so I started already, and then from there,
That was it.
That
That's what
was it.
took off.
Playing 40 plus minutes. Like,
Yeah, Alaska has you say, it's San Miguel that you're leaving, but Alaska had a lot of tradition, right?
tradition,
A
winning
lot
tradition.
of winning
Winning
tradition.
I like also Boss Fred. We thank
Boss
you.
Fred.
Like he's really a competitor. He's
Yeah.
Yeah.
ano talaga. He likes compete on in his own principle that he wanted to bring into the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that somehow it's good also, to have a team owner like that. So, but eventually it became scattered already. But I spent 6 years in Alaska.
Man.
What is
Six
it?
and a half,
What is it? You don't have a safe word. Okay.
See, now he's
What
gonna
is it
start.
about? What is it about Alaska?
You want to know?
Wait,
I think everyone knows about it.
LA. Wait, were you on the team when you guys won a championship and you got a commemorative DVD?
Oh
for-
yeah,
for winning?
Ateneo?
Was that what that?
Yeah, I was
Alaska.
there.
For Alaska.
Alaska.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Yeah, you got a bonus, but it was really
No,
it was
iPad.
like a joke.
iPad.
Got the
Oh,
iPad.
it was
with
an
Alaska
iPad?
on the
the
back,
new
right?
one. Yeah, the new
back.
one.
Okay.
But
No, but
Alaska
when we won the
engraved on the back.
championship,
Yeah.
we went to the States, the whole team plus
Okay.
one.
Oh, nice.
That's
That ain't
cool.
bad.
And
That's
then we had the dinner, Redondo Beach.
Redondo Beach?
We
Okay,
stayed
yep,
in
Cali.
we stayed in Redondo Beach. That's where I think Boss Fred, he has a place
a
there.
place
so,
there.
so and then we had the
nice.
dinner, and then he gave us, because iPad back then was
That was everything.
It was
That
the
was
new,
like,
the new one.
Okay.
So they gave us an iPad.
That's legit.
Yeah.
That's
That's
trip to the States plus
Yeah,
one.
plus one.
iPad.
And you get an iPad? That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Solid.
Solid.
Not bad.
So what
But
they say about Alaska ain't true then.
That's cool.
but that's no, because I
What'd you
think
win at
I heard
Ginebra?
what I heard when I was there in Alaska.
Yeah.
They really don't give,
Yes.
but they how do you call that, they're more on a family
environment.
Loyalty, family, yeah.
family.
Yeah.
That's why everyone's close
Everyone's
talaga
really close.
until now. Me and Sunny and the wives are.
Yeah.
But every time they win the championship, they always go out of the country. That's the bonus.
Yeah.
That's the bonus.
Experience.
That was
Yes.
kind of the thing in
The whole-
general in
the
PBA. A
family.
lot of teams would go out, wouldn't they?
They went to Australia already.
Mm-hmm.
They went. Where else? I don't know.
How many chips did you win over at Alaska?
Only
One,
one.
one.
Only one.
Only one.
Yeah.
Only one. But we played against you guys, Talk
Yeah.
and Text, a
Yeah,
lot of
a
times.
lot of times, bro.
In the finals, but
Yep.
we can't win against them.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that's a
Because of
different
Jimmy,
time, bro.
yeah.
Jimmy,
Ronnie Del,
we had a
you
squad
guys.
too. Yeah. That was a
Yeah.
crazy time.
So, yeah.
Good times.
So from Alaska, you got traded straight to Ginebra.
Yes.
Who was the coach there at the time? Because it wasn't.
Coach.
Was it
Luigi.
Bosal? It was
Coach Luigi.
Coach Luigi. Coach Luigi Trillo?
I must say, maybe I can say this. No safe word. No.
Love it.
I got. Remember we won the
Jones Cup.
Jones Cup,
Jones
right?
Cup, that's
so we won the Jones Cup, so champion of course. No? And then when I went back to practice to Alaska, that's the time Coach Luigi talked to me that they're planning to trade me already because they don't want me to play for the national team the next tournament, which is Stankovic Cup in Japan.
Yeah,
were
yeah,
there.
yeah. In Tokyo.
In Tokyo.
Yeah, we were there on that
Oh,
one.
we were there,
We were there
right?
on that
In
one.
Tokyo.
Yeah,
Remember
remember
that? So they told me that because of a change of coaching, I would understand. No?
Yeah.
I would understand the because I know the competitive nature of Boss Fred. So he wanted everyone to focus on building the
Club
team,
Right.
Yep.
with Coach Luigi. Because after Coach Tim, it was Coach Joel first. Coach Joel
That's
Banal.
right. That's right.
That's right.
So nothing happened. So we changed
To
to
Luigi.
Coach Luigi.
Luigi.
And then that's the time that, okay, Boss Fred told the coaching staff, okay, let's focus on, what's
The
what
plan,
have to
right.
be done,
Yep.
So they're not letting us play for the national team. But I just won the MVP and won the
And the Jones
championship
Cup.
in
Yeah.
Jones Cup. So it's hard to say, I'm not going to. And then they don't want me to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't say
You're put
anything
in a
now.
tough,
No.
that's a tough spot
So-
for you.
Tough spot.
But I remember, And I remember that when Coach Luigi was talking to me, I told Coach Luigi, Coach, can I talk to Boss Fred about it? Maybe I can say my piece.
Yeah.
And then Coach said, no, maybe it will be difficult or different. Then, okay, then because Boss Fred was my ninong, my wedding.
Okay.
I'm the one and only player that he said yes.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was, I was really happy when he said yes back when we got married. But anyway, so I was trying to schedule a meeting with Boss Fred.
Yeah.
And then the next day I got traded to Ginebra.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's the real story about it.
Yeah.
So nothing against with Alaska and
No,
Coach
of
course not,
Luigi,
man.
but I understand. I fully understand. Even Sunny. But the thing is, so I played for. But the thing is, they let Sunny play for the Stankovic also.
They did.
They
did
did.
play. Sonny was
I
there
was
with
like,
us. That's right.
so what's really the reason
Yeah.
for you guys to?
So who did you get traded for? I think it was JV Casio, was it?
It's a
Three-team trade.
3 teams. I think Don was part of it. I
Yeah.
think, right? West.
Because Don went to Alaska also.
With no. Don
Or he was already.
He went to Alaska.
That's right. That's right.
So it's I don't know. I forgot. So, but it
JV.
was JV. I think Ken Bono again, something like that. So it turned. I don't know, and I really don't mind like staying with Alaska.
But what was that moment like when you got traded to Ginebra? Because obviously
Again,
Ginebra is the
it
most.
went back to because I spent 6.5 years and
Yeah.
I had a really good
Yeah.
relationship with
Family.
the players, a family with Boss Fred. Really, I have a good.
Yeah. You really made
good
your name.
relations.
You
Yeah,
were making your
and,
name there.
You know,
also.
I'm not. Again, during that time, of course, you need extra
Always.
money, right?
Yeah.
So, but my principle before it is actually now my principle is really I don't really have to ask because if I know that I'm capable of, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get everything.
Yeah.
I don't have to ask.
Right.
So, so when I was talking to Dicky Boss Dicky Backman before. Boss, what happened? Even after I called,
Yeah.
like what happened? I was still trying to
Yeah.
ask for a schedule. So then, but I was really disappointed again, just like the first time I was traded. And it was Ginebra. All players probably wants to go to
Yeah.
Play for
Ginebra.
Ginebra, yeah.
But I told Coach Luigi, Coach, I don't care if it is Ginebra or San Miguel or whatever. I'm okay with it. I'm okay here. I'm happy.
Yeah.
As a player, in the end of the day, you just really have to be happy.
Yeah.
In
Get to play the game.
Yeah, and my playing time because I wasn't sure because what happened to Willie Miller.
When he went to
When
Ginebra.
he went to
yeah.
Ginebra.
He didn't get to. That's right.
He was,
tough.
Yeah.
and then teaming up with Cyrus, hearing the stories.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
So
right.
that was Cyrus was really happy to transfer to Alaska.
Alaska.
Yep.
That's Ginebra already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, Coach, I'm okay here. I'm happy. So the next day I got traded. So I got traded to Ginebra. We went to, because a week after we went to
Stankovic.
Stankovic Cup. So, and then after Stankovic, we went.
That was the. And the next
think-
year was FIBA
Yeah,
Asia
the FIBA
already.
Asia.
Yeah, that was the
So-
next year.
So anyway, so that's the story. And then I transferred to Ginebra. So
Who's your coach?
the first coach is
Basal?
funny. The one who traded me shot.
Oh,
Tangkin Sen.
Shot.
Oh.
He was the one who traded me from San Miguel, to because after Coach Chot, it was shot Tangkin
Yeah.
Sen. So
Wow.
That's right.
and then when I went to Ginebra,
Same thing.
same thing. It's funny because he approached
Then you
me.
traded his ass.
He
Now the truth comes out.
So it was really funny because when I stepped in the court, first time I entered the court, so saying hi to the guys, and then he
It's like, hey.
he approached me like, no, Coach Shot is like, hey, it's like that.
Somebody.
Sorry about what happened. Say, Coach, you don't have to say sorry.
It's business.
No,
man.
it's that's part of maybe if you didn't trade me, I wasn't
You wouldn't be who
I
you
Be the
are.
player who you
a
are,
player who I am right
Yeah.
now. So don't just say sorry. No, it was really a management. Yeah, don't worry about it. He said, he apologized. I was like,
Yeah.
no,
You don't need
years
to
later.
apologize, bro. A long time ago.
But I remember when I got traded to San Miguel from San Miguel to Alaska, I was like, every time I play San Miguel and
Chip on your shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bust
They-
that shit.
Bust.
I mean, I don't want to be mayabang, but they barely win against us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you were
You
there.
made
Every
sure of
time,
it.
like I always talk to Willie, Coach Jeff, Coach, please help me.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
time.
Beat this team.
Yeah,
That's
like
cool, bro.
I always play my
You always
best
played
game.
your best
Yeah.
against them.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I don't want to be mayabang, but that's a real story.
that's the
about it.
motivation, man.
So motivation, that was my motivation. And Coach Jeff and they were my team captain for the longest time in Alaska. Coach Jeff and Tony.
Yeah.
They were just, they will tell me, okay, we'll help you, but
Within
manage
the
it,
game.
Within the
play
lane, within your lane,
yeah.
Let the game come to you. Don't be
Right.
too focused on beating. So, yeah. So
Were you always loved at Ginebra? Like, was that something that the fans,
Like when you first
When,
got
I-
there.
when I
Yeah.
first got, actually, the first time I got into Ginebra, they really welcomed me. Like, it's like in practice because we were in Xavier. Yeah, that was we practice in Xavier.
Xavier, yeah.
There's a lot of
That was
fans
serious,
coming to see us and get to know. There's a lot of what's that, the meet and greets.
yeah,
For
Guesting.
Ginebra
Tons of
fans.
meet and
I was
greets back in the day.
surprised because Alaska, we don't have like that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're on our own. Like our families, like you have to give tickets to our families just to cheer us up. So here in Ginebra, but it's really hard. I mean, it's hard. Eventually, when things are not going really well,
Yeah.
it's because when I started playing for Ginebra, every conference we change
Change coach.
coach.
Yeah.
Did you like you were there already?
Now,
Did you experience
I
that?
played for Coach Frankie.
So that was your first.
Yeah, Coach
Oh,
Frankie.
he was
Lim.
the last already.
That was, and then
Before
Coach
Coach
Lim.
Imagine,
Coach
I was
Yeah,
when I got into Ginebra, Coach Siotang Kinsen became Ato Agustin.
Yep. I remember all that.
Boss Al, right?
Boss Al was
Boss
there for
Al.
a year.
Coach Siot and then Boss Al first, and then we went to the finals. He resigned.
Yep.
So it was Coach Ato or Coach George. Basta either way,
Yep.
Yeah,
either
they
of
were back
them,
then,
either Coach George. But after that, Coach
Cariaso, right? When?
Coach Juno.
Coach Juno's
there-
there.
so there-
So
Yeah.
all the assistant coaches, they became head coaches.
That's right.
Every conference.
they all tried. Yeah,
Yeah, they
right.
all tried. So and then after Coach Juno, it was Coach Jeff.
Yep.
2 conferences.
Yep.
He was the one
Right.
who, like at least 2 conferences, the longest. And then Coach Frankie.
How was that playing for someone that you played with? Like you were,
No, he was very open to me. Coach Jeff, he was very open. He wanted to do his, because what happened to Ginebra, the history of changing coaches every time. He knew about it.
yeah,
And then he has a plan that, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
His way.
in this
because
way,
if
on
I'm
my
going to
way.
change
I'm not
anyway,
gonna stay
I'm
Because
here.
I'm
going
gonna
my
be
way.
changed anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
time, that way.
Compton
so
was like that.
might as well, do
Do
my
it
way.
your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it on my way. So he always, he always talks to me. LA, do you think this is, okay. But it was harder because he was talking to me, but still there's JJ and Mark.
Yeah,
Right.
So it was really for me like, coach, maybe you should ask them first
Yeah.
before me. No. It's harder before. It was hard for Coach Jeff to balance between Mark, JJ,
Yeah.
and then he wanted to, because he has a relation.
closer.
We have a relationship.
That's
because
tough.
they were like real competitors coming up.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
JJ and Mark
JJ
were
and Mark,
competitors
yeah,
with
yeah.
Jeff.
With
Yeah.
Jeff. Yep.
JJ
Now
and
it's
Mark,
hard to, yeah.
Hard.
That's tough.
But plus, when you say Ginebra, it's Mark
It's
and
Mark
JJ.
and JJ.
Yeah.
Basically, Mark and JJ. So even me, when I entered Ginebra, I'm really like, I came from Alaska, who's really like
You're Alaska
one of the
still.
leader.
Yeah.
Diba? But when I came to Ginebra, I was like, oops, No,
trying to fit
it's
in,
Mike
yeah.
and JJ's.
Yeah.
No, so every time some of the players will approach me, oh no, not me.
Yeah, go to that.
Because the respect, of course.
Yeah, you respect
That's how it
them.
is. You gotta respect
That's how
it.
I respect them. Because
That's how it
that's their
is.
team.
That's
Yeah.
the
I
code.
mean,
For
this is
sure.
not gonna be Ginebra if not with JJ and Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
basically, and a lot of things happen between Coach Jeff and those players. So it's really hard. But I know the purpose was really there. The goal is the same, but the way, because Coach Jeff wants his way.
His way.
Yeah.
His way. So
That's
it's
smart. I mean,
different.
if you know you're gonna be
Yeah.
replaced anyways, go out your
So-
way. Yeah, I'm gonna do it my way rather than do it someone else's way, and then you get released anyway for doing it their way. You know,
So at least you tried.
at least you tried.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
No, I mean, this had to do a little bit with the coaching and the changes, but also like we're at the point of your career now. You're with the Nebra. Can you speak? Because you guys all have this experience. I can ask all three of you guys the question because I haven't. But how do you put that level of pressure playing for a Nebra? Like I've always wondered, when you walk into the team, you talked about when the things aren't going well. Where do you guys tap into just being able to push through that and playing through that pressure of playing for the most popular team in the country?
Well, that's actually yun yung sakto. Exactly the much is given, much is required.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're in Ginebra or what's that Spider-Man thing? Great power
power
comes great
great
responsibility. That's
Yeah.
when you're in Ginebra, it's basically like that.
Yeah.
Like actually Coach Tim pointed really well about playing for Ginebra. When you play for Ginebra, you really have the bullseye here every time.
Every game, you
Every
get
game.
everybody's A game.
Everybody's A game. They're gonna even like one team who doesn't have a win,
Yeah.
and then you play the last game, they're gonna
Go all
They're
out.
gonna play
All
through
out
it.
all of a sudden. Yeah,
And
we've all
it's
seen that.
because like you guys,
Yeah.
the thing that you're gonna check on your schedule is playing against
Ginebra.
Ginebra right
No,
away.
for
Yeah,
sure.
you're mad.
Right?
against
So
it.
for sure.
the pressure for us every game, it's really high. It's like us playing in the playoffs right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every game.
Every game,
Every
bro.
game is
It
a
feels
playoff
like.
for us.
That's well said.
That's what it's hard, because you really have to be focused every game. You cannot commit a mistake because some teams will really take that opportunity, or of course a lot of players will challenge you
Yeah.
from the other team because they want your spot.
Yeah,
Right.
I want your
You know, if,
spot.
I,
Exactly.
if
Yeah.
I'm on the other side also,
You're going
I
hard
want
at
your
'em.
spot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push myself and then do a lot of do my thing, and then so maybe they can see me, and then
Yeah.
probably I'll
Exactly.
play.
100%.
I think that's the hardest thing
Right?
about being on Ginebra that doesn't get talked about enough. Like
Yeah.
I've seen, and I'm not trying to throw any negativity at you, LA. It's just I'm trying to get to my point with it. I've seen LA make terrible mistakes.
Yeah.
Where he was hated by
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I've seen him where he made a bucket where he shouldn't, or we lost
Yeah.
by 3. It should have been like,
But yeah,
Yeah.
and
it's a
but
lot.
the next game, he'll kill it.
yeah.
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 Like, and it's all forgotten, and then now
Yeah.
he's the hero again,
Yeah.
and it changes so quick.
But
bro.
it's when I was the during the time that there's a lot of changes in
Yeah.
Ginebra, a lot of the fans like really wanted to trade.
I'm sure.
Get me
Yeah.
traded.
It comes out.
That's
yeah.
why I asked you, have you always been loved? Because now you're like
No,
a
I'm
Ginebra
ano,
legend.
I'm-
Like people
Yeah.
love
it's,
you.
It's
like,
it's like love-hate relationship
Yeah.
Yep.
with me.
It's like, what have you done for me now?
Yeah, I'm, maybe because I'm not, honestly, I'm not like Mark and JJ or probably Scotty now in
Yeah.
Ginebra.
Yeah.
I'm always in the, I'm always in the side only. I'm not,
The
I'm
main.
not the main,
Yeah, yeah.
the face.
I
No,
get
I never, parang got into that point that I'm the face of Ginebra because I'm always on the side because there's JJ, there's
No,
Mark.
I think I disagree with that. I think
Now
during
there's Scotty.
I think during my time when Scotty was just coming up, when we won our championship,
But there's still Mark.
No,
Mark
but
and Jay.
Wasn't.
playing.
Yeah,
playing, yeah.
but I really believe you were the the leader of us. You were the
Probably,
face.
yeah,
You know what I'm
leader.
saying? I think you, especially when you were winning the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Just
think
won it
that's
4
when
times.
during those times. I think that you were. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for that. I think that's when you
Because
became
that's
like.
what people. I mean, that's what I read. That's what I
Right.
always.
At least from a
read about
basketball
it. At least on a
standpoint.
basketball standpoint,
From
we
us,
were
yeah,
From
you
us,
know
on
that.
us.
it seemed like you were the
Probably, yeah.
face.
Yeah, probably because the leadership is always there for me. I think that's my biggest
That's your
asset.
skill. That's a
I'm
big
not-
skill for you.
I'm not very talented. I'm not very
Yeah.
skilled. I only go right and left. That's it. So I can't jump.
Yeah, bro.
So probably that's my biggest asset. But what I'm saying is really, that the I'm always I like it. Probably I'm always on the side.
Yeah.
So the
I like it.
attention
You like
is
you
not
like it. Like, that's
the
how you.
attention because the past few years, even though the attention is always on me, but I'm not. No, I'm not the only one here. But
Yeah.
people will say like,
Yeah, they put it on you.
Yeah. It's a
Train,
lot on your shoulders.
he's useless. He came from Alaska. Train.
Mm-hmm.
I was, I hated a lot of reporters because of that.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I blocked a lot of people because of that, and even my family got
They got it too.
Yeah.
got involved already. And for me, they can say anything
About
to
you.
me about me, like
don't
they
do the
can
family,
curse
yeah.
me, they can write any bad things about me, but don't include my family.
Family,
Every
yeah.
time they include my family, I always
That's-
that's the only time I answer back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like, you don't know me, and I do it in DMs. Like,
Yeah.
DM, I don't know me, I'll meet you here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Don't-
that's her family already.
Don't let LA's fire get lit a little bit.
I'm
You
We saw
mentioned
what you did at the World Cup against Greece.
I thought I'm not gonna.
I thought you were gonna get thrown out of the
I
tournament.
cannot step on the grease anymore because of that.
So you mentioned you've had. I want to put you on the spot real quick because kind of want to make you regret not having a safe word. No, I'm just
You're really thinking.
Okay, we got so.
Every time
Just
I
wait
talk
for it,
to him,
LA.
opening to ask.
Just wait. Just wait,
He
LA.
wanted to get him,
no
huh?
holds barred. So listen. So you've had a lot of coaches coaching carousel. Everyone knows the start, bench, cut thing, right? Who's your
Yeah.
top 3 coaches that you've played for?
Oh, definitely, it's Coach Tim, number 1.
Coach Tim.
Yeah. Probably top 3, no? I think Coach Norman.
Coach Norman. Okay.
Coach Norman, because he really, and then Coach Ato.
The from.
Oh, you want on the PBA or
any.
Oh,
Yeah. So
there's I had a lot of coaches.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
So
Actually, that's a good question.
Yeah, right.
if that's
I got-
your top 3, start, bench, cut through those 3.
Start, bench, cut. I'll probably start, of course, Coach Tim, bench, Coach Ato, and then Coach Norman. Yeah,
Okay.
cut. Yeah.
Solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coach Norman out of there.
Coach
Yeah.
Norm's out, huh?
Yeah.
Coach
He's
Norm's-
out anyway, so
Yeah, right now anyway.
Coach Norman, I love you. I love those. You love Coach Norman, right?
Hey, yeah, I've been with that guy for
In
a long
Spain,
time.
right? You really
Yeah.
love him.
You love him, man. I love his defensive drills.
I never played for you, Coach.
I
Norman,
never
but
played
like
for
you.
Coach Norman.
You're
Yeah.
my guy, though.
Oh, he'll
he
put you through the
actually-
defense, bro.
I heard. That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
It's like actually
like him,
Coach
bro.
Tim defensively,
You would like
and
him,
then you like him.
Yeah.
You like him.
You
I
like
always
his
wanted
energy.
to play for him. It'd been
You
been
almost
cool.
did, right? Did he go to
Almost.
Morocco right after?
I'm not sure. Nah.
Something like it wasn't too close.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But before we get out of here, I want to.
you still have the leaning to that safe,
No,
safe,
no,
bro.
no. I want to ask
ready.
you. I want to ask you a couple things about Ginebra. You've played many years for Ginebra, and you've had many great moments. And many memories. Do you have a specific moment or a time with Ginebra that really made you feel like that's very memorable, like your favorite moment playing for Ginebra?
Wow. Good question. After what? After 2013, favorite moment? Oh, wow. Oo nga, no?
It could be that time on Christmas where I passed you the ball and you hit a 3 for the winner. I mean, it could
Oh,
I don't want to.
Maybe you're the one.
That's his favorite LA moment.
We can cut that part out and then you
That's
just say it.
That's your
Probably
favorite
you're,
LA
the one, probably you're the one who's posting that on Facebook. Ano? Throwback. Right. Different day, but it's different song. No. Aside from that, no, probably it's still, for me, it's the time, probably still the game winner of Justin.
Yeah, after the big drought. And
Yeah, because that was the first
Where it
time
started, man.
start of
That's where it
the
started.
start of everything.
that was crazy.
That was crazy. I mean, the feeling of everyone, in shock, but everyone was running. Remember,
Lights.
running the other side of Meralco's bench.
Yeah, thanks,
It's
guys.
like,
Yeah.
like, like,
I got to hear this story multiple times, all the time. Yeah, I
Do you
love it though.
remember,
I love
do you
it though.
remember in the timeout when Coach Tim was drawing up the play? I'm taking the ball out, and you were coming off the curl. and he
yeah.
was like, "If LA's open, get it
You
to him
gave it,
here."
yeah.
And I remember saying to you, like, "LA, I'm not giving you the ball."
because that was very crucial. If you turn that ball over, it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
done.
That's still funny,
So,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we don't win that game, the next game we're not gonna win.
Yeah,
we know that.
You guys had
We
all
knew
the
that.
momentum. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew that. But for me, that was the moment, the
Where it started,
Everyone
bro.
had their
everyone has the
flashlights.
flashlights
That was
and
crazy.
and for the Ginebra community, the Ginebra
Guys needed
fans,
it, man. It's been-
they really demanded that for the longest time. I was there, that's what I told you a while ago. A lot
Yeah.
of people want me to be traded
Traded,
already
yeah.
because
Yeah, man.
I'm not doing anything.
You won Finals MVP then,
Yeah,
right?
Yep.
I won.
You
I
won
won the
4
Finals
times.
MVP
Huh?
4 times. So, I don't wanna. My goal always is whenever I play in a conference, needed to win the Finals MVP. Actually, to be honest.
Yeah, because then you
I
won the
don't
champ.
wanna
That means you won the
exactly.
championship.
Yeah, it counts as
Yeah,
every
MVP
time.
of the season. Yeah, but
man.
that's not my
Yeah.
goal. That's the time kasi that when you win the Finals MVP, you're the one. I mean, one of
Yeah.
you're with the team.
Yeah.
You're with the
Your team
team who
won.
wins the championship, and it's very important not only for you but for the whole
Yeah.
team. If you win the MVP in the
In the best, the conference.
MVP in the season,
Yeah.
sometimes
I
you
mean,
did not win the finals, but
Correct.
True.
Correct.
you're gonna win the season, and it's just you.
Yeah.
That's not part of the team. Imagine.
Finals MVP is more of like a team.
Yeah,
kind of
and
award,
that's
yeah.
my actually that's my always like
Good
every
approach.
time. Oh, it's final. Honestly, if we did not, if I didn't get injured in the Bay Area, man, I'm gonna get that.
You're trying.
Who won the Finals MVP?
Christian.
Christian,
Christian got it.
Christian.
Yeah.
Because
Christian
game, yeah. But I was like, I'm gonna get this one. No, that because
Funny,
I want,
bro.
I want everyone to be happy, and it's not that I want, but
Right.
when you win the finals MVP, that means
It's different.
you're with
Yeah.
the team,
And that
It's
speaks a
with-
lot to you as a point guard too. If
Yeah.
you're winning Finals
Yeah.
MVP, that means that everybody else is eating too. Like
Yeah.
everybody else is getting theirs. You're
Yeah.
doing what you have to do.
Yeah.
So that's-
LA, you got it in the bubble too, right? You got Finals
Yeah,
MVP in the bubble. Yeah.
conference. I had the operation. Remember?
Yeah, yeah. First
crazy.
4 games, LA couldn't even play because he had an appendix. Or you did play. Sorry, you had to play.
Because I don't wanna.
You didn't want to mess up
mess
your
up
record, but
Man,
he was a
Could play
walking
for a little
zombie, bro.
bit, yeah.
A zombie out there his first couple games, bro. Like barely getting by.
and then there's a fuss coming out of my.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yo, that was a
goodness.
crazy run too. Bubble championship. That was weird. Man.
Yeah.
You
I was-
know what people don't know about LA unless you've been his teammate or
Mm.
been around him is people see that Iron Man, you play that many games, but they don't see the work that
Yeah.
goes into
Behind
this
it.
dude.
The maintenance.
It does not matter, bro. We could be out of town. It could be a late game.
No, he
It
icing.
doesn't matter. After every practice, he is stretching
Yeah.
and icing, bro.
Every time.
He
Every
puts
time.
in all the work, the
Clock
band work
everything.
before
Yeah.
practice to get his
Gilas,
hips
right?
activated. All this stuff.
Everything.
It does not matter. I was his teammate for 3-4 years.
4 years.
Every single day I saw him, he did the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stretched before, got his hips activated, and after
Everything.
practice, ice, bro.
See.
Every day. Like,
And I've been doing that since college.
Yeah.
That was my routine already. So I did not stop.
Smart man.
I wish we knew to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would come in when we were younger, our rookie second year. I
See,
would come in,
we were
sleep,
together.
sleep
Oh
on
yeah,
the bench.
rain or shine, right?
He was the worst.
Sleep on the bench
ever.
with a pillow. Since
brought
practice
his
started,
pillow
I
from
get
home.
up, don't stretch nothing, start playing.
He'd bring his pillow from
Man,
home.
I can't do that.
Oh, I would not
I
stretch. That's why I am the win.
I cannot do that.
Right
Like,
after practice,
right
go
af-
home. Don't even ice.
Nah,
Like,
no, I cannot.
That's tough, bro.
That's tough. It feels like there's something wrong with me
Yeah. If you don't do that.
if I don't do that. Even when I was young,
yeah.
it feels weird. It's like I feel something in me. Oh, because I did not do ice.
yeah, it's a habit. It's like brushing your teeth.
It's
Like
like
when you don't brush
brushing
your
my
teeth,
teeth,
something
yeah.
feels off. Like
I
for real,
put
it's a
more
habit.
ice on my body than brushing my teeth. Honestly,
He can walk out of the house without.
yeah, without brushing teeth. But
just another
doing
Tuesday,
the
right?
ice, yeah.
I didn't ice though. My breath stank, but I had ice.
That's my routine. But let me I know this is your podcast, no? But let me ask you three.
Oh.
Who is the now in the PBA is the a legitimate point guards for you? Because I always ask
Ooh.
this to people.
True point
True
guard.
True
Point
point
guards?
guards.
True point guards.
Aside from me.
Like now, right now,
Right now.
current.
Even in
I was
college.
thinking of C. Ross, but like that's our
But
time.
he's even,
That's our
he's
time.
even on his way.
I mean,
He's
out.
Coach
He's
Ross
coaching
already.
coach
He
now,
is
I
now
know.
coach. I wouldn't go too far from your own team in terms of. I think Maverick is.
True point guard?
Nah,
I think
he's
he
more
was
of a
asked to do
scorer.
more in other roles, but like when he was with us, he was a true PG. He would have a big scoring game here and there, but he was moving.
I'm
the
excited
ball.
to see Maverick play.
Yeah, I get I
in
was
our
really
system
excited there.
with our people.
With our
like,
system.
I'm really excited to see.
Or
But
even
he
like a
w-
JV.
but he
class.
got
Or
ma-
JV's older also.
He got messed up with his mind in Converge because Converge.
he had-
Yeah,
Yeah.
you notice how
The
he still
habits,
takes it.
like,
the
fast.
habits
like,
get
you don't
the
see.
habits
Yeah,
get
Fast and
you still got to get that out
There's
of him.
there's some guys that they're not in the PBA, but like that kid SJ.
SJ's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
SJ is
yeah.
true. He feels
point
like a
guard.
true point guard. RJ.
RJ
Barrientos.
Barrientos.
Yeah, those
Barrientos.
kids.
He can score it at a high clip too.
Yeah.
Yeah, LA could too.
No,
That's
I'm
what.
saying,
But
True point guard, but
in terms of
yeah.
kind of what Mav.
but going back to what LA says in our league, like
in our league, I'm
a
going.
dying
I'm
breed.
trying to go like.
dying
That's
breed,
what we.
bro.
That's what we need right now. I
There's
mean,
no Jimmy, LA, Jason. There's
Jason.
like
Even Jason is a converted,
technically
Yeah.
a combo
Converted.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
but he learned.
Yeah,
He learned
yeah,
to
he
put
play
himself.
like.
Who's
So
our true point
distributed.
guards in the league?
There's
Who's
none.
our top true point guard?
I would say Mark Baroka, but he's converted.
Baroka, yeah, he's
Yeah.
He's our time still a little bit though.
Yeah,
But
he's
even like you look at their guards in general, from Gio to
Gio. He played two when he was in.
Our,
Yeah, but what's the
Cariano.
young guys? What's the young guys? Any young guys that are in the league right now that are true actual
3
point guards?
years
Is that a
old.
dying position? 'Cause even in the
Which
NBA,
everyone-
even in the
everyone-
NBA,
Everyone now is like Steph Curry.
yeah,
Yeah. that
Dame
is true.
Lillard.
That is true.
Who else?
There's not a lot of Rondos
It's
out there anymore.
Chris
would say,
Paul's,
yeah,
like,
Chris Paul's,
It's a
yeah.
dying, it's a
Dying.
dying position, bro.
Gone are the days, yeah. That's what
Because
I
now
gotta
there's
say.
like even taller point guards that are coming in
Jokic.
6'6", like
Playing through the
Jokic,
posts
center.
and distribute.
right?
Yeah. So
It's a
Interesting,
dying
bro.
position.
there's no
That's-
more
that's a
There's
good
no more
question.
Jason Kidd. There's no more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Steve Nash.
Crazy how the game changes through different
Yeah,
eras.
changed age.
Right?
But in a team you need also, because a true point guard can really probably first 4 quarters you can say that Steph Curry can do his thing, but on the crucial part of the
End of the
game,
game,
you really
yeah.
have to settle down, and someone has to settle down the
Stabilize
team.
Yeah.
I mean,
And the one who's doing that for Golden State is not Steph Curry.
No,
It's Draymond
Green. Yeah.
technically.
So basically, Draymond Green is the one doing the point guard position.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, now it's CP3.
CP3 now.
CP3
Yeah,
now.
true.
But yeah, no, you're right.
So it's really gonna. But for me, it's just my opinion. That's why I ask you guys,
Yeah.
because
No,
I was
I
also
agree.
thinking. I was just talking to someone, probably in China or Coach Olsen.
Okay.
I was talking to Coach Olsen. Gone are the days, no, that we have a true point guard that
Yeah.
really settle the things, like nothing's happening, 1, 2, 3, and then hope, let me get the ball
get
again
it.
and settle down.
You don't see it as much.
We have
man.
point guards, but they cannot. The other thing that point guard can do is, get the ball, tell that guy, go to that position, go to that position. That big guy, you come here. That's how you assess a true point guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, come here. That's
Orchestrate.
orchestrate,
everything,
basically. Yeah. So
Sets
now,
the table, gets everybody in
No, it's not now,
position.
man.
When
No,
it,
it's not
he
now.
understands time, score situation, knows tempo, when to speed it up, slow it down.
Hopefully, we can develop also that kind of. If we
Who?
CB, Chris Banchero.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. My mind's still on the
Oh,
question.
yeah.
I'm still trying to think of.
Yeah.
It's hard, you know.
That's a tough-
It's
that's-
Well, you're old ass, but you don't.
yeah, you can.
He's older than me. You gotta say
We're the same age.
By like a year,
We're
right?
the same age, Gabe.
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh, we going by months. All right.
we're going by months. And not,
That's cool. We the
Who
same
are
age.
your
though.
rookies? I think one of your rookies, the kid that I like.
we got the bigs.
Karaku.
We got
Andre?
Karakot.
Andre. Yeah,
Andre, because
I like
I was
him a lot.
watching him in La Salle.
Yeah, he's
I was
young.
like, this kid can.
I like him a
can
lot.
go.
Yeah, he's crafty.
He's tough too.
He's crafty. I
Yeah.
mean, I still feel like he's naturally has a scorer's mentality a little
Yeah.
bit, but he has potential to be,
Yeah, to be-
a really good point guard.
What I like with the point guard is like really, orchestrating.
Yeah.
You can say something to this person that he will listen to you.
Yeah.
Because you're the point guard.
Yeah.
That's really, it's like, even Andre Blatch, I say something to Andre.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's an NBA player,
Yeah.
but sometimes he gets, hey, don't say, don't tell
Yeah.
that to me, but still, I'm the point guard.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a
You
respect
have to be
level. There's a
assertive.
respect level. Yeah.
Assertive also,
Yeah.
being a point guard.
You have to command that type of
Command and
respect
time.
as a point guard for
Justin, Justin is really good already, but when I say something, hey, you do this, he'll
Yeah.
he knows. I'm the point guard, so
When you're
we
done-
have to develop
Develop
probably
those
one
type
or
of- yeah.
two players like that.
sure. When you're done, do you want to go into coaching?
No stress for me. Bawal.
No, that is a big no.
Doctors know
That's
that.
a big challenge for me.
Player development.
Player development.
That's
yeah.
fun, right? That's a fun
Assistant,
one.
yeah, okay.
Sure.
But,
Good guy, good
Head
cop.
Coach.
Probably.
Yeah, don't be a head coach, LA. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
I could see you being one though.
Me too.
I can, but
For
no
now.
stress for now.
No stress for now,
Yeah.
bro.
Bawal.
Just hire me. I'll be your.
Just show the doctor's note.
Yeah.
Whenever the offer.
Sorry.
No stress.
Sorry, I can't.
I'll be the development guy,
Bawal.
though.
But I'm not.
It would be
saying
cool
I
if you
know,
develop
but
point guards. That would be
I
something.
wanted to try. Why not? No, but
That could be
right now
something.
I'm not.
You're not in that headspace right now,
Yeah.
but yeah, I got you, bro.
I really believe though, like just the style of basketball right now, it's evolving into that's a dying position. It's more of just like everybody positionless basketball now.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
point guard is just the position you
Position,
play,
yeah.
but really
Right.
the ball is on a string moving. You just cutting all that. Like
Yeah.
even in our continuity,
Yeah.
our offense, there's really no
No
need for a
bring it
point
up.
guard. It's just you moving the ball, your player movement, ball movement, but you do need that leader.
Leader.
Yeah.
There's
what I-
a
that's what I
difference
was waiting to say.
between
Yeah.
a point guard and then someone that could command that type of
stabilizer,
leadership, a
leader.
stabilizer
Yeah.
when things aren't going. Hey,
especially
look.
during the crucial part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crucial part of the game.
Yeah.
Yep, facts.
Now that's why I like watching the Denver.
Yeah.
The one who's stabilizing the offense is Jokic.
Yeah.
It's
Center,
like
bro.
he's like orchestrating. I was
good,
watching the
it's not
first
Jamal
game.
Murray.
Yeah.
I was watching the first game. The latter part of the game, the last probably 5 minutes when they had the run of the timeout, they called a play, and then Jokic is the one bringing down the ball, and
Yeah.
then he was demanding the
That's so
other
cool.
big guy
Yeah,
to go to
that's
the
crazy
elbow
to
and
see,
then
bro.
doing the cross screen and everything. They made 2 consecutive shots and then timeout and then boom.
From
Game's
him
over.
orchestrating. That's crazy.
That's
His IQ is crazy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
His IQ is crazy.
Man, he's like different,
Special.
special,
It is.
no?
Yeah,
Special. So,
So-
hopefully we develop that kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
and shooter.
We need you,
Imagine
bro.
if we had a big like that,
Like a bigger
Big.
Ronnie Dale version.
like a Jokic, like
Jokic.
if Jumar was
Triple doubles.
was
Small
smart
plays.
and could handle the rock and
Yeah.
shoot it from three,
Yeah.
and
That'd be dope.
like you
That'd be-
develop AJ Edu
Yeah.
into
Edu.
that,
It's,
be next level.
Would be the evolution of the game.
Yeah, so we got two more things
Yeah.
before we get out of there. We got a Let It Fly segment.
let it fly.
Yes.
Yep.
So this is
Our favorite part, LA.
Let it
That's what you've been looking
Your
for.
favorite part or mine?
Our
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
our
Right.
favorite
Find out
part
if it's
here.
This is usually when a safe word is used, but
Yeah.
you know you don't
You
have
said no
one.
safe word,
You don't have
so-
one. So you usually do this shots up after practice around the arc. So this is going to be 10 questions. You're just going around the arc shooting. We're going to shoot them to you. just right off the top of your head, rapid fire. All right.
Oh, we got
So
these
it's
pre-made answers.
it's right away like
Yeah, the
First,
first thought.
your
first
first
thing that
thought.
comes to your head.
okay.
Doesn't have to be a crazy explanation, but
Yep.
I'll get us.
Just one word. One word.
I mean,
No, that doesn't have to be
Yeah,
word.
just to answer the question.
Just answer
whatever
the
you need
question.
to answer.
quick answer. Yeah.
So I'll start off. I got the first three.
Pass. Pass again.
Yeah.
So I got the first question. We touched on a little bit of your coaching career, but if you weren't a basketball player, what would you be doing?
Oh.
And you can't say priest because
Oh yeah, I can't say priest. Probably I'll be in a corporate.
Okay.
Corporate, definitely. Yeah.
9 to 5. Next question. Who are your top 3 imports not named Justin Brownlee? Whether you played with, played against, doesn't matter. Top 3.
Probably number 1 is we got Diamond Simpson.
Simon Simpson.
Okay.
Okay.
I won a championship again
Right.
with him. Justin? No.
You
Yeah,
can't
no,
say Justin.
Justin,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
No, we said
Justin's a given. That's a given.
Against man, Durham.
Durham. Yeah, that's a good
Durham.
one. AD.
Yeah, Durham.
Last one.
I never played with Sean Chambers, so
There you go.
That's a safe answer.
Sean Chambers is
Yeah,
it?
if you
Oh,
watch
Sean Chambers.
Okay.
Yeah,
You took a
yeah.
while on that spot, but we'll give you that one.
Okay,
that was a
okay.
tough question.
Okay.
All right, number 3. If you had the opportunity to leave the PBA as an
Opportunity.
Asian import, would you go?
Play overseas. Would you go?
No.
Okay. I got the next 4, LA. I got the next 4. Best player you've ever faced.
Willie Miller.
Everyone says that.
Everyone, bro.
Everybody says that, bro.
That's mine, too.
And me too. That's mine. too.
Really?
Yeah.
Willie Miller.
Yo,
See?
Willie Miller.
We didn't talk.
That's great, man. Okay. One teammate you would want to be on a deserted island with to survive.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Yep. Good answer. Would you rather be 5 inches taller or faster than De'Aaron Fox from SAC?
5 inches taller, but same game.
Ooh, that's NBA. That might be
See?
NBA right there.
See? Oh.
Oh, okay.
Might be Luca.
I got one more. All right. Who's one player you'd never want to be teammates with again?
Sol. No.
I told y'all he was gonna save me. I told y'all he was gonna save me.
Same.
I told y'all he was gonna save me.
Okay. That was quick.
I'm your favorite teammate.
I barely finished this sentence.
No.
Teammate never saw.
But the person doesn't want to be in the desert.
No.
No. Who's one player you'd never want to be teammates with again?
Again.
Again. Yeah.
Oh. Probably Joe. Joe.
All right, Joe. Yeah,
got you on
Jay.
that one.
Joe, you left us, Joe.
Okay. Who is the most overrated player in the PBA?
Mister,
No
I'm
safe
not
word.
gonna
I told
pass
you I'm gonna
on
come with it.
I'm not gonna pass
Most
on it.
overrated player in the PBA.
Can't wait for this
he's
segment.
We've been telling you, bro.
Overrated? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Overrated.
This is probably the longest.
This
I know.
era
Whatever,
or
whatever.
I know.
era. Overrated. Probably my goodness.
It could be a teammate also.
Nah. Man, that's hard.
Yeah.
Man, that's hard. That's
You're
tough
taking a
one.
long time on these spots.
Yeah.
LA. Usually you get through your shots quick.
Yeah, I know.
You're missing a lot.
I'm missing a lot. Man, my hands are tired already. Man, that's hard.
You should have picked a safe
You sure
word.
you don't want a
still
safe
pick
word?
it. You can still pick a safe word.
No, I'm gonna answer. Overrated. Wait, can I go back to that question?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, go back to
we'll
that
go
spot.
back. We'll go
But
back.
I'm gonna
Go back to
answer
that
the
spot.
question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer the question.
Should the PBA stop drug testing for THC?
Probably yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all pro.
Who is the
THC
dirtiest player you ever played against?
Oh, wow, man, I got plenty. I mentioned it a while ago. I
mentioned a
got
couple.
Winnie. I got Roger Yaps and Roger Yap and
Topex.
Topex can be, but he is my
Yeah.
friend. So probably Jimwell. Jimwell.
Okay.
Because he's out of control sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, who is the most overrated player in the PBA?
Man, that's hard. You got me on that
This is
one.
gonna be a great short.
That's gonna be.
It's a great short we have here.
I know,
Just
right?
Crickets
right?
and
There's
just,
a cricket, right? And then everyone's like, zzz.
yeah.
Man, that's a good one.
He has
huh?
a lot. You just don't want to say.
don't wanna say it?
He's like, who could I say that I won't offend?
No. There's
There's some.
but I had in my mind. I have in my mind, but
This is just let it go, let it
Yeah,
fly.
let
It's
it
called let
fly.
it fly, baby.
probably the underrated.
Overrated.
Overrated is. I'll probably go with I'll probably go with Calvin.
Calvin Abueva.
Yeah.
Calvin Abueva, most overrated.
one.
Yeah, because
That's a good one.
because of he has a lot of distractions.
Yeah.
Had that not been the case, he could have been.
He could have been more. He could have been won a lot of MVPs.
Yeah.
And
Remember his Alaska days?
Yeah.
Like those first handful of years.
That's a
so
good
for
one.
me now he's overrated because
Just in terms of the accolades that could have been there.
oh
kind of
yeah,
the potential.
easily because he was highly
Beast,
highly recommended after his college team.
Yeah.
Right.
He was getting
Oh yeah,
triple
he
doubles.
was really the beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
he
was
doing
there.
with
I remember.
what Scotty was doing before.
yeah.
Before Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he was.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, bro.
It only took you 35
yeah,
minutes. but
you just
it's fine.
you
But I have
totally
one,
messed up
but
the
I really have
segment.
one in my mind.
Oh, you have another one. Let's say it.
Yeah. But I cannot remember because I always talked about this with my friends. Also, so we always talk about it. You think is the overrated? So I always say something. I forgot. It's effect of chemo, the loss of,
Or it could be because he's standing here.
Yeah, is it one of us?
probably.
Could be because he's wearing green. Or,
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
that.
Because there's a lot of distractions also.
Yeah, I got a couple.
But that's a good one, huh?
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
man, I wish we had more. So,
Yeah.
Nah.
you want to take us
Close us
off?
out.
We have another one for
Oh, yeah.
you.
Last
before we
one,
leave.
yeah. I forgot.
Last question.
Oh, last question. Okay.
Yeah, this is an easy one, LA. It's kind of cool. So for this one, we always ask our guests if there's one thing you could change in the world, and it could be anything you want. What change would that be?
Just like what I said a while ago, probably being grateful. If everyone is grateful, there's there's no war.
Yeah.
And because if we're gonna change that, a lot of things will be.
Grateful for where you're at, what you
Yeah.
have.
If you're grateful, if your country is grateful, you don't have to take a look at, other countries. Oh, you're better than them. So you're just gonna be focused on who you are and what you are, diba, as a person and as a country. So I think for us to be, there's a lot of things, of course, but you ask
Yeah.
for one only,
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
thing. But for
It's a
me,
good one.
it's just being grateful, in everything that we have as a person and as a community, as a country.
Yeah.
So it will start there. So for me, that's it.
It's a
well
good
said,
one.
brother.
So before, I always do this. These guys know with all our guests, especially if I'm close with them like I am with you.
You're gonna give me
Give you your
money.
flowers.
Okay. Thank you.
Give you your flowers, brother.
Okay.
And on a serious note, when I first came to Ginebra, we were both point guards, and there was a lot of them point guards can't play together and all that, and you were just like open for it, bro, and you were open for us coexisting, and we've had some magical moments together on the court. I've never went to battle with a harder competitor, someone that competes as hard as you and doesn't back down. Sorry, Gabe.
Respectfully.
But because you were my teammate, you're the most guapo.
Yeah. He is.
But honestly, LA, the way that you compete, the way that you approach a game, you're one of the smartest players I've ever played with. And it was nice to play with you after busting your ass all those years when we played against each
There
other.
it is.
Oh, wow.
And there it is.
But
Always
He
has
has to mention that.
He has to
always does
compliment
that.
He has
himself.
to
He always
compliment
does
himself.
this little thing. Yeah.
no, but seriously, just not the court stuff, bro. Like me and you became really
Yeah,
brothers, man.
brothers,
The wars we went through, like you became my brother. Like I text you and I say I love you.
Yeah.
You know, like I genuinely love you, like a brother. I see what type of husband you are, what type of family man you are, what type of leader you are. We've all talked about it. You're one of the best leaders we've been around. Like that, you were born a leader. This guy says, you know, you're a leader since birth, and I couldn't agree with that more. I'm very proud of you. Like I was praying for you daily, bro, with my family for your
Thank you.
battle.
Thank you.
And I'm just proud of you, man. And I'm grateful for your existence and grateful to be part of your journey in some way of us being friends, brothers. And I love you, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Can I cry now? Can I cry?
I mean, Saul, why does
Cue-
Saul
cue
always
the
get to
cry.
go
Can I
first?
cry?
Because he gets to say
Yeah.
all this stuff without
No, I just want to say,
both of us
you know,
saying.
something to that. No, and really, Saul was one of my sins. You know, when we played in Jones Cup, we became like, you know, we became. I think that started. No,
Yeah.
we became brothers, and then when we played each other, it's like, you know, it's a competition. It's like that, but we never got into, you know, like.
yeah.
But I remember you injured my elbow. That's a start. I cannot forget that in Lanao del Norte. No, but anyway, so no, it's okay.
The streak almost ended there.
No, that was long time ago.
Try to end the street.
You're still
No,
younger.
but
You're still
you know,
young.
we became. That's right. You and JDB actually, Joe. Joe was, but during Gilas, it was really Gabe and Jimmy.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm thankful for you guys because I'm always surrounded. Wherever I go, I'm always surrounded by good persons. You know, good leaders.
Yeah.
When I'm not in Ginebra, it was Jimmy and Gabe. When I'm in Ginebra, it was you and Joe. So it's like now I'm stuck with this guy.
Yeah.
You should
No,
hear our
seriously.
conversations, man.
No, seriously, it's, you know, good thing JD is still there.
Yeah.
I was talking to Coach Tim. You know, the value of JD now in the team. You know, I can't, you know, so I cannot say. But I'm always surrounded by, you know, good people, and I'm thankful for that. I'm very grateful. Every day I pray that, you know, those people, you guys, will be the same person as you are, even though you're not with me. You know, what I mean is, whatever you do, you're still the same person.
Yeah.
So you'll be the instrument to other people also. So, you know, I'm thankful and grateful because everywhere I go, just, you know, the even with my friends, they have different attitudes, but they influence me in a different way. No, but in basketball, everywhere I go, all-star,
Yeah.
you know, in national team. Now I was doing the assistant coaches. I have Coach Richard and Coach Tim
Yeah.
to be my leader.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm also lucky. I'm blessed.
You attract that energy in your life
Yeah.
by who you are.
So I don't have any problems with anyone actually.
Yeah.
You know, probably for being who I am as a competitor and the other team, probably they see me as mayabang and everything. No, but you know, I have no problem with
Yeah.
anyone actually
Yeah.
in the PBA.
Yeah.
You know, I'm probably people hated me because I'm very, you know, very close to everyone.
Yeah.
Like, even with the commissioner,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
with Boss Al.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so I mean, even with the TNT group, with
Yeah.
the governors, I mean, that's how I am. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
have any problems with anyone, even before I got diagnosed with
Yeah.
Right.
my sickness. So I'm blessed and I'm thankful, of course, with you guys. You know, I'm really thankful that we still we had the chance to play together. You know, even before when I was watching you guys play, you know, when I was in college, back in college, you know,
Back in the day.
back in the day. But you know, seriously, yeah, I'm the one who's supposed to thank you guys for giving me that, you know, energy and being who I am right now and to get through this situation that I had for the past few months, it really developed my mind and my personality and my mental and emotional also by being with you guys for the past 17 years of my career.
Yeah, you the true Iron
it's-
Man, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if not with that, with you guys teaching me or, hearing you, you pray every day in our practice, right? So that's a big, every time you pray, it's like I feel like I'm gonna be okay. Seriously, like
awesome,
Coach Kirk's praying now every day, like I'm gonna be okay every day. Like God will really love me, and God is with me now. So, it's like Joe. Joe's been with me also for the past how many years with Coach Tim. So, you and Jimmy until now, Jimmy, we kept on we kept on talking. So I'm gonna visit him one time and see because
Nice.
I told him I'm gonna be coaching staff already. So
Yeah.
If you
he's
visit
gonna
him,
help
that's
me.
my hometown. Let me know.
Oh yeah,
I'll go
Sacramento.
down there, yeah.
So it's I'm the one who's supposed to thank you guys, not really me. No, so if not with you guys, probably I'm the same person or I'm a normal person. That no one, no one, no one will appreciate everything that you do. I do, but
The love and
honestly,
we love you,
appreciation is
man.
reciprocated, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
right.
love you, bro.
So,
For sure,
yeah,
man. Like
that's
you,
right.
you think it's, we've all shared journeys together, whether it's with or against. And our league, it's a small league.
Yeah.
So the longer you're in this league, the more experiences that we're having with each
Yeah.
other,
And
So-
the respect.
and the respect.
I think that's the most important thing.
sure.
I respect you, and you respect, who you are. I mean, how you play, and it is really like that.
Yeah. But just to keep on the love train here, like, man, we don't want to get too deep in this because Saul said a lot of really good things
Yeah.
about you, man. We love you so much, LA.
Yeah.
Like what you bring to Philippine basketball, you are like a national icon. You're the epitome of never say die, literally now at this point in this stage, and. At least for myself, the way I've seen you, the way you carry yourself, the way you treat people, the way you lead, the way you work, it's very inspiring, and it almost keeps you on check. Like, man, you got guys over there like LA doing his thing. I got to make sure I'm doing mine because he's up here. I got to make sure I'm catching up to him. But just for the conversations that we would share and just the same wavelength of energy,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of times when we don't talk, but we get each other.
So yeah.
Like the way you value certain things in life, we have the same type of energy. And I've always wished we'd had more
Yeah.
because I feel like we're on the same page with a lot of things.
Yeah.
But even till now, like we've been on the national team or Ginebra together, and we won championships together. I'm so happy you're here. And you're
Yeah.
still giving purpose and value to people because there's so much more you still have to give.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have a whole new purpose, and we're a part of the journey. We get to see it, and I'm excited for you, bro, for these upcoming chapters, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, 100%. Like
Yeah.
JD said, we go back even before I was in the PBA when I came out in college.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
played against each other in
George Mason.
in Antipolo in
Athletes
in Action.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw
Played
it.
against each other, and it's no fluke in terms of the people that you connect with.
Yeah.
We've had
agree.
our moments throughout the
agree.
national team, from
A lot of times.
different coaches to different
Yeah.
tournaments, different countries, and
Oh, yeah.
traveling, good
Traveling.
memories, and just being able to share those moments with you and also learn from you as you grow. As much as you joke today about us, watching us in college, we had the pleasure.
As we grow.
We had the pleasure of watching you early in your career when we were just getting in, and kind of, watching you grow and being able to grow with you. And you've been a great leader, a great example. Getting to know Cheska and the kids.
Yeah.
And, just last week, pulling up to the
birthday.
party
Right.
and prioritizing relationships, I think is something that you've always been an example of. Making time for people, conversations, pulling up to events, celebrations. And I'm just excited, like, Saul and JD said, to have you here to continue doing that, to find different avenues, to build those relationships with people you don't even know yet.
Yeah.
Those opportunities that will come, and they have found you in these situations now. So I'm excited to see how you continue to impact people, impact the country, the game of basketball here, and we're all happy to have you and being a part of your journey as well. So we thank you, man.
Love you, man.
Thank you. Love you,
bro.
brothers. You know, if you think about it, we have our own, you know, we didn't play in the PBA together.
Right.
But we had our own, you know, success together.
Yeah.
We have our own success, and we have our,
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think, more than them, we have the most success together.
Yeah, for sure.
and Gabe also, and now JD.
Yeah.
And so it's not really an accident that I'm here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Being with you guys, no. So you guys are not supposed to thank me, but I'm the one who's really gonna thank you guys for this opportunity. Really, this is my first time to say my whole story.
Yeah,
from the
that's
start.
awesome.
That's beautiful,
I
bro.
mean, a lot of people are asking me already, but you know, I know that it's for the something. But you know, I wanted to really share my journey, my story to the people who really think that they really care, and they, you know, they were there.
Yeah.
I mean, they were there the whole journey. So you're right. I'm if you guys are excited, I'm more excited to
Can't wait,
see
bro.
myself playing
go.
again. I don't know what's
man.
gonna happen. So everyone's looking forward to that, and everyone wants to watch. So
It's gonna be awesome.
Probably, and
You're gonna kill
my
it, bro.
target is December. So for asking for the tickets, sorry, I got
Wait,
one
can I get some
section
tickets too?
already. I got
Wait.
the one section ticket already. So
Tenorio
because-
section.
yeah, there's a Tenorio section. Really.
It's gonna be
So-
a great. It's gonna
That's
be a
gonna be
crazy conference, bro.
Yeah,
it's
so
gonna be different.
I'll let my doctor fly in and watch also.
Awesome, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's dope. You gotta get him in the dugout.
Yeah.
have to, bro.
No,
You guys will be scared. You don't want to see him after
wanna
the
knock
game.
it
Yeah,
off.
you don't want to see him. So no. So again, thank you for
Thank
this
you, bro.
opportunity. For Saul, haven't seen you for a long time.
Yeah, man. It's always good to
Uh,
see.
How's
happy,
it been?
happy to see him like in the Instagram only to run with his baby,
Yeah.
and doing stuff with his
Yeah.
baby. It's really
It's
fun.
crazy.
huh?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It really changed your life and your
Yeah, for
perspective
sure, for
also in a different way. So and
Absolutely.
JD also, well, we see him and Gabe.
Yeah.
We always we always play each other, but we don't. I don't want to guard. I don't want to guard.
we go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else. It's like me when I'm guarding Jimmy, or Jimmy, I have to guard Jimmy, but Jason, so all the time, Jason, I don't want to guard you.
Yeah.
Every time we guard each other, I don't shoot. He won't shoot. Yeah. That's how it is.
That's the deal.
So
Yeah, man.
thank you, and I
bro.
just wanna, if this is finished already, I just wanna congratulate you guys for this.
Appreciate you. man.
Appreciate
It's
Yeah,
really
man.
nice, huh? I
Yeah,
watched
thanks,
your episode. It's really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Let it fly. Shout out also to Tin Sayang.
Shout out
Yeah,
Tin.
Tin.
Sayang,
Yeah.
Tin. We miss you, Tin.
Next time, we'd love to have you back, man. We'd love to have you back on just to
Yeah.
talk some hoops and
Yeah.
stuff that's going
As
on.
a
so,
guest, I'm just one
Yeah.
block away.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
We
So-
actually rent this space. We're in LA's house, actually.
Yeah, this is LA's crib. This is another room that we're in right now.
No,
So-
but from the streets of Nasubu, Batangas to the Let It Fly studio, we thank LA Tenorio for coming on and having a special episode with us. He's been amazing to share his story with us, so thank you again, brother. This
Thank
has
you,
been
thank you.
another episode of Let It Fly from Saul Mercado,
JD.
co-host JD, Gabe Norwood, LA Tenorio, 10 Oaks, the Iron Man, the real Iron Man. Peace and love, baby.
Peace and love.
Love you guys.
Love you, brother.
Love you, brothers.